All right, yeah. Excuse me. Why you gotta do that when I start doing my broadcast? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the show. This is the part three version of the Z Show Cruise Fun, and I'm the host Z. It is Wednesday, December 7th, 2021. Before I get started here, I just want to say that 81 years ago tonight, we were attacked. Pearl Harbor. I know there's not a lot of Pearl Harbor survivors left. There's probably about a few. I think it's like less than 20 that are left from what happened there. I just want to say thank you for your service. Thank you for your sacrifice, your family sacrifice. And if it wasn't for you defending our country would not be like it is today. Okay, with that, that is done. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the show. Don't forget, I'm on tomorrow at 1 p.m. and tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central. But tonight, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very difficult to do this show because I have one less thing, one less thing to help you try to do it, all this. It is this, ladies and gentlemen, it is empty. I keep this just to remind me that I only have, oh, I got a less than a swallow there. I bring this up for one reason. Carnival Cruise Line has done it again. They changed their alcohol privileges. I remember back in the day, I heard people buying their alcohol, and it goes to your cabin. And then a couple of months ago, they canceled that because they think that was the cause of all the arguments, the fighting, but it wasn't. And then December 1st, that's when they started bringing it back again. So basically, when you book your cruise, and before you go back on your cruise, you can buy your liquor, one bottle. Okay. All right, there's Cruise Vet.
Hey, how's it going?
Cruise Vet, what is going on, my brother?
Oh, just another day in the life.
Once I always talk to you, and I always say thank you for your service. Today I've been
Appreciate that.
documentaries about Pearl Harbor, and it's stuff.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, there's a lot of kids right now that doesn't know what this date has meant for this country, and that's sad. The school system, and I think we only have at least uh, less than 10 survivors of that attack that are still alive. So,
yeah.
if you want to see the good video of it, Warm Shot Adventures has a video of it. Show when he went on the cruise, he went there. You want to check his out? His video. It's pretty good. Let's see. Oh, hey, we got cruise on the high seas. Welcome.
Hello.
And okay, so he said good day. He says good day. I think he's from Australia.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well,
It's always good to have people from down under stopping in.
yeah, I don't think he's from Australia though. I'm not sure. I think he wants to go there. I'm not sure. So you heard about the news this week about the well, they reinstated the you can buy alcohol before you get on the cruise and put it in your cabin.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I think that. I
But
mean, I like it. I don't know. I don't know if other people are going to like it, but I think it's a good option. I mean, if you don't want to spend the money on the drink package, but you just want to have maybe a few drinks, then I don't think I think that's a good in between. I've always wished that they would have something like a smaller package. Like maybe instead of 15 drinks a day, have one that gives you like six or something.
well, yeah. I don't know. It's
I mean,
one of
I'm
those
not saying.
things. That,
I mean, yeah, keep the regular drink package for
yeah,
those that want to
yeah,
have but like, maybe some people don't want to have that much.
yeah. Basically the cruise line after you pay for your cruise, they're gonna make some. They're gonna try to make some money. As far as the liquor,
Well,
uh,
yeah,
the casino, the excursions, they gotta make their money. So that's one of the reasons why.
yeah.
But oh yeah, he said he's from North America. Okay, cool, cool.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you heard about the new MSC cruise ship that's in New York City?
Yeah, I've seen that there's a lot of different content creators going up there to check it out.
Yeah, my one of my friends, Abby and Terry, were on there. They were on there live. They're gonna spend the night there, and then they're gonna get off. And basically, that cruise ship's going down to Miami.
Yeah.
But so I went to their website. I'm not real good with their website. I'm just trying to figure out when they're gonna have MSC cruise. Do they have it out of Galveston yet?
I don't think so. I haven't seen any coming out of there. I think they're mainly like Florida and East Coast type stuff.
Yeah, they're like the Med and the Far East. I think that's and it looks like a pretty nice ship.
Yeah, they all their ships look pretty cool. I mean,
They
I'd like to check it out. Yeah, I did my first
yeah,
live stream
they'll
tonight. I did my first live stream earlier tonight. That was
oh you
kind of interesting.
oh I didn't get a notice on that. I should have got a notice. I guess.
Yeah, it was at 7 o'clock. So I did it for like I went for like 30 minutes. Since it's
I
my
didn't.
first one, I figure you
Oh, I need
know
to check that out. I gotta see how you do.
yeah the replay I'll post the link on the replay on my Facebook page. So
Well, you could do it on YouTube channel.
yeah,
It
well
says
it's
live.
on there. If you go to my channel and click on the lives, it's in that little tab.
Right. So
I,
basically,
it was
yeah,
interesting because I was trying to like read the chat, and click on stuff and bring it up, and I watched the replay just to make sure I wasn't looking too crazy.
like I did last night. You're here part of that last night.
No, I don't think I was on. I was on the night before.
The night before we did. Well, last night me, Lone Strong,
And Andrew.
and no, see like journeys.
Mm, okay.
Basically, we're talking for about 2 hours.
Wow.
Just basic stuff because I needed to get to know that. I saw that. I just want to know a little bit more of it. So I was asking every question, and they're asking me questions. And stuff. Some of my answers I gave them was like, "Oh, I should not have said that." They want to know a little bit more about me. And well,
Yeah.
but just say, I have ran out of alcohol last night.
Oh no,
Yeah,
man,
I said,
that's not good.
that's not good. Yeah.
You need to get on what is it? Uber Eats,
It's DoorDash, but
DoorDash. Yeah, there you go.
they're gonna charge an arm and a leg.
Or
Yeah,
what's that other one? Drizzly. Oh,
well,
Eddie
I had.
Woodward. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. There's. Yeah. Let's see here. What do I have open? I have. That's why. Give me a second. I open. I got close to
Wow. Okay.
stuff. That's why. And guess who's here? Eddie in the house. Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, yo.
Edward. Edward's in the house. Let's see if he'll come on here. He probably won't go on here. He's probably drunk already.
That's right.
But yeah, he's probably drunk already, right? Is that right, Edward? You're probably always drunk. So, you haven't heard about that guy in a couple of days. The guy that fell overboard. I think he got lawyered up.
Nah, yeah, I kind of lost track of that. I mean, all I knew is he did that one interview with that lady, and then I hadn't seen anything else.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything. I guess he got a lawyer. I guess Karma's going to say, hey, we got evidence you have been drinking. You say you. Well, basically, he said he doesn't know if he was drunk or not. And then I said, okay. Uh, yeah. You're not drunk enough, but you don't remember how it fall off. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So, what we had talked about. Oh, yeah. I was going to ask you. So, you only been to Carnival? Have you been on Royal Caribbean? If I
Yeah,
can't remember.
yeah, I've done mainly Carnival and Royal. Just whatever goes out of Galveston, basically.
Well, they're going to have next year. They said they're going to have Princess coming out of that one.
Oh yeah, yeah, I heard about
Yeah.
that. Well, NCL's coming too. Yo yo.
Yo, 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 Brooklyn in the house. Oh, yeah, you got to turn up your mic, bro. In the house.
What's happening, guys?
Okay. What is happening,
In and
man?
out.
I'm surprised you're not in New York City because they got a new cruise ship in the harbor. All right, you got your other thing open. Okay,
I
you're there.
had the TV on too, and
So,
I just shut it off. So now I'm clear. It's all me now.
All right.
okay, all right. So basically, we're just talking about, how many times you had a girlfriend and what is the favorite alcohol beverage? No, yeah, we're just talking about you. You get ready to
Well,
answer, huh?
This is like Oprah.
I am happily married right now.
Well,
It's
yeah.
been almost 17 wonderful, great years. We've known each other for about 1920 already. So I'm very happy with that.
1920?
I mean,
You're good.
like between 19 and 20 years we've been.
I thought you was
19 years we've been
920.
together.
You're that old? Damn.
Well,
No,
I am
yeah,
an old
but
man anyway. I'm older than both of you anyway. So,
oh,
hey,
uh-oh.
Uh oh.
I
Uh
don't
oh.
have no,
what is
I
the
don't have,
fireball doing
I
to
don't
you?
have no
Technical
alcohol.
malfunction.
Oh, no fireball.
My favorite drink
I'm
used to
not.
be Bacardi Limon.
Ah, okay.
But
Ah,
at the time that I stopped drinking, that's when Bacardi Coco came out, and I would have loved
yeah.
to try that drink. And then before that, so I stopped drinking. So I mean, I've been sober over 20 years already. So, and then
Well,
my
that's
wife
good, man.
told me if I ever come home smelling alcohol, I'm out of here. So I'm not gonna.
Wow.
Yep.
Can't blame you for that.
No,
No,
no, I don't miss it at all.
no.
Health wise is much better. So
Yeah, there you go.
I used
That's
to
good. That's good.
when I used to go to bars, I drank so much I used to tell people I'm drinking for the rest of my life, and I was doing it. You got to a point that my heart say, buddy, that's it, you're done.
Yeah, you need to slow
So
down. Yeah. Yes,
I
I
happened to be
think
in. I was in Puerto Rico for a vacation time that I took, and I drank so much that weekend there that I ended up in the hospital, and they put me in intensive care that night, and they drained me out.
mhm.
3 days later, they released me so I could fly back to Miami, and they told me go straight to your doctor and get checked out when you get there because you're done. You're not drinking anymore.
Wow.
So when I got to Miami, I went to the office in Pembroke Pines, and I went to see the doctor again, and he told me whatever they told me in Puerto Rico, it's a real deal. So you're done. You
Man.
drink again, you're gonna hit the ground. So I went dry that
Well,
day, and I mean that was it. Can't look back.
well,
Yeah.
yeah,
I was an alcoholic.
man. See, yeah, this, I think, sorry, this stupid thing was, oh, okay. That was Derek. Oh, no, that's not Derek. That's somebody else.
See, that screen is
Sorry.
all busted up, right?
What's
Huh?
that?
The screen on your phone is all busted up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I did some, little, tweaking other things, and I bought the monthly thing. I said, man, I went ahead and buy it. It's like $25 a month. I said, go buy it, and I'm testing it out, see if it works, and I like it. I
Okay.
like it a lot. It tells, I put it on the ticker. It says, please subscribe and like the button, all that good stuff. Put it out there, so I don't have to say it 80 million times. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. The worst. I think that when I start drinking liquor is probably, wow, probably about my senior year in high school, and I was 18, and that was in those days drinking age in Texas. So I used to go to Winn Dixie, be a later. I had a military base and give me yeah rum. Empty the half 2 liter with the soda, put the rest 151 and take it to school with me. Because everybody thought I'm drinking it, but I actually getting drunk. But I was very popular in my high school because I was probably the oldest one that could go get alcohol. So yeah, but yeah, the lucky thing I ever had did that. I thank the Lord I didn't have a driver's license because I would have killed somebody, or I would have killed myself. I didn't have a driver's license. I couldn't drive a car.
Yeah.
Good thing. But yeah, so me and the cruiseman were talking about that knucklehead that they can't remember how he fell off the ship.
Yeah.
hmm Yeah, he's quiet. He's not saying anything for the past couple of days. So I don't know if he got a lawyer. I think the lawyer told him to shut up, and because I think I don't think he's gonna try to sue Carnival goods on him. Because yeah. Oh, for those of you who want to know, if you go on a cruise ship and you start drinking alcohol, they have a record for every time you purchase a drink. Or your swipe your card is, if you have a drink package, they know how much you have. What's
yeah.
about on board. Yeah, they got a record of that. So that's why you don't see them that much. So, Edward, my
Yeah.
question is to you. Uh, are you thinking about going on the Icon series when it comes out?
No, when it comes out, but eventually, maybe a year after. No rush into going into Royal. I
Yeah,
never been. I
Oh,
never been on
I
Royal
just,
yet. My
I,
my wife did back in 2010 with her sisters. All five of them went on a cruise from New York to Bermuda. So
yeah,
I wanted to
I'm
go,
gonna
but
ooh,
I
that
wasn't
must have been
allowed. So
nice. Well,
I'm gonna wait till they get all the bugs worked
is it
out.
oh
allowed?
yeah, oh yeah.
Sprinkler
That,
systems,
that's
you
that's
know.
like an island on the ocean, man.
Yeah.
That thing is so huge. It's gonna be a nightmare. The first sailing is gonna be crazy.
Well,
Oh yeah,
look at the
I'm
wonder.
glad. I'm
Look
glad
at
I
what
don't have
Oh,
to
happened
I'll
go.
with the
be.
Wonder of the Seas. They had all kinds of problems.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, hopefully
Well,
everything will
see, the
work out
wonder.
great, but still,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
like I
the
remember.
Wonder of the Seas
I
came
remember in
out. I
Brooklyn when
think.
Olive Garden opened a brand new restaurant. We went the first day that they opened. What a nightmare! It was
Yeah.
bad. It
Hmm.
was pretty bad. Never again. I'll wait. I'll
But
wait.
don't they? I think if they're gonna open a major restaurant like that, they probably have like a couple of dress rehearsals and get into
Oh,
that way. I
yeah.
guess
These
not.
people, these people know what they're doing, but still, something bad's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
The first people
No.
trip.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
so like with the Prima, I'm glad we're
so
going in at a year and change after. After everything has been worked out. So
Yeah. Hopefully it'll float and
yeah,
you know they'll have all the kinks worked out by then. Hopefully.
yeah,
Yeah. I saved what two
yeah,
hundred dollars.
I think that.
I saved like $200 on that today by changing
oh,
my sailing.
yeah,
But Bruce, and they were giving Bruce a hard time because I let him know, hey, I gave him my booking and all that, and
yeah,
so he sent me a message. He's like, hey man, I need you to call me, and he's like, yeah, the NCL they won't let me do nothing. So then I had to call, and then they wouldn't let me. Because I wanted to cancel the original one, and she's like, "Well, you
yeah,
can't cancel it. You have to get the original booking travel agent." I was like, "Well, she retired,"
yeah,
and they're like, "Well, you have to go to her company that she worked." And I was like, "Well, God, I'm the passenger. You mean I
yeah,
can't cancel the?" They're like, "No, you get." And I was like, "Man, that's crazy." So I had to go back, find somebody, and then the lady I got a hold of, she's like, "Oh, well, I'm out of the country right now," and I was like, "Well, look, man, y'all better do something." So finally, they're gonna refund me what
So
I
you.
put in,
Mhm.
and then I went ahead and rebooked the 26th. I did that on my own, so it was just
yeah,
just for ease, but it was $200 cheaper.
yeah.
And with the drink package and
Yeah.
everything included.
Sweet man, sweet.
Yeah.
So what?
Really
So
excellent.
you got another cruise coming up. Other than the Allure of the Sea, you gonna cruise on Norwegian?
Well, yeah, that's in 2024. I got nothing for the rest of this
Oh,
year
okay. Well, yeah,
right
yeah.
now. Yeah, I'm booked January 2024 on Prima. and then I've got 2 Royal cruises next year. So far,
Yeah.
I mean, depending on the casino deals that come my way.
We only
Yeah,
we
I
only have
try to
the
actually find a
bloggers in
casino
January so
deal.
far for 23, and then the premium 24.
I was thinking about trying to get in on the booze cruise or whatever.
Yeah. In
Maybe.
October.
Yeah. I don't know. I might talk to Bruce about it.
Yeah. I don't know. I probably could talk
Yeah,
to
but
Alice
if
to
you
let,
don't,
let me go
if
and
you don't,
get over there with you. See what happens.
Well, I'll leave
oh,
that
Gaia
to
Cruise,
you.
yeah.
Yes, Pepe.
Okay, so when is the Blues Cruise, whatever you call it?
That's in October,
What
isn't it?
Yes. I think it's October 29. I think it goes out of
and it's
Miami.
Carnival, isn't it like Carnival?
and is it
Yes. I mean, let me go on Facebook and take a look
see,
because I'm in it.
yeah, 'cause the Blues Cruise, I haven't done a good cruise. The last cruise I was on was with Derek and Amanda, and shoot, I had I had so much fun on that cruise. It was I was about 5 seconds away to do a back-to-back cruise because our friend said, "You having fun on your cruise?" I said, "Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a back-to-back cruise." And I only paid for my airline ticket. I said, "Well, if I go ahead and do that, I'll just reschedule and just go back on another cruise." Then I had to rent. I had the money to do it. I just could have rented another a week on a scooter, and that day I was riding a scooter and DWI. Yeah, that was me. Driving a intoxicated on air is fun, especially on a cruise ship because people will get out of your way.
Well, I would imagine.
So, yeah, well, if you talk to Derek can tell you some stories what we did. I mean, we just closed down the Sky Bar. That was fun. I think I had like, and that day I think I had like 20 drinks. And and then you told me that story, and I said, well, here's my thing. If I go out to drink, I don't know if you did it or not. Did you eat something real heavy when you started drinking?
Did I
Or do
what?
you remember?
Did I what now?
Did you eat something heavy?
Oh yeah,
Did you
yeah.
eat,
First
eat
thing,
something heavy before you started
yeah,
drinking?
yeah. Well, as soon as I got on board, I went, did the muster station, and then I went over to the pig and anchor, and I had barbecue and everything, and then I went back to the Havana bar, and that's where everything went sideways. Well, actually, it was good. Actually, I was good at the Havana bar. It's when I made that
Oh,
detour.
no, wait.
When I decided to go to the piano bar, that's where it all went, downhill. Yeah, because I got into like a battle with this
I
other
hate that.
table,
I hate
and you know how you put the money, and then the guy changes the songs, and I don't know what happened, but I was pulling out 20s out of my pocket, and and then the bartender, they were steady bringing the drinks, and that was not a good decision. I didn't put a lot of thought into that plan,
You have no money whatsoever.
But then the next day when I woke
Oh,
up and my head was in the suitcase, and I thought, man, how did this happen?
how am I end up
I
like
don't remember.
this?
I don't remember this.
I
Yeah,
found the Carnival Glory. It's October 29 through November 5th. It's a group cruise
so
with
it's a
YouTube
good day.
creators. It's gonna be the Moonlight Adventures, Journey with the Gingers, CME Traveling, Anthony at Fun, SCT Adventures, and more. Join us for a week of
Oh,
visiting Montego Bay, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel, Mexico.
What
oh
ship is it
Lord.
again?
It's a Carnival Glory.
Ah, okay. Hey,
And
Bill.
that's for a 23.
I have no idea how much is it, baby. Have you checked the prices yet on that, Mike?
No, I haven't. Someone had. Well, I just kind of found out about it not too long ago, and then I
Yeah.
hadn't really. I mean, I know I could probably use a casino offer, but I know like sometimes when they organize these group cruises, they want you
I
to.
think Bruce's
Yeah.
has something to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get in touch with him too, also.
Well, get in touch with him, or you just go and say, "Hey, I'm going," and go solo.
And I believe it's out of
That would
Miami.
be
I
a
believe.
fun cruise. See, that would be a fun cruise, but we need to have someone to have bail money.
Bail money.
Yeah, that'd be,
GoFundMe,
yeah, bail money.
do a fundraiser. I'll do it.
Don't worry, see, they throw you on the break.
From jail. I'm like, hey, this is a cruise vet. I need money
Yeah,
to get out.
They're gonna throw C in the break.
yeah, we're gonna have to
Leave them there.
Do some
Yeah,
good
you gotta put me
vlogs.
in
I
the
might
break,
get some
but,
interesting. I might pick up
and
some
the
new
driving-
subscribers in jail.
Oh yeah, I'll blow up like Christmas tree. We got 13,000 subscribers, Dave, for 1 week. What'd you do? I just went on a cruise. Let me look at your let me look at your channel and see what you did. Oh, that's what you did. Oh, okay. Yeah, but that would be a great. Yeah, that would be something very interesting to do. I might have to check that out because I got, I don't want. I would not stay in Miami. I got friends that live in Florida, and I got like people in Orlando and Tampa. I can stay with them and just take an Uber. Go to Miami.
I got family and friends down there, so.
Miami.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, my brother still lives at my parents' house
Oh,
in North Miami, and I got friends in Miami Shores and Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, everywhere. So more family in Miami also.
Yeah, I'd like to
okay.
cruise out of Florida one of these days. But
Yeah, I know. I still
Yeah,
remember
so
Miami
we
like the
need-
back of my hand. I mean, it has changed a lot. The last time I was there was back in 2019, towards the end of the year. I went down there to do remodels on Office Depot, all the way from what? Comes out of New Orleans.
hey,
The Boost
cruising
Cruise?
is fun anytime.
Oh, okay. Hey, the Boost Cruise is out of New Orleans.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I thought it was in Miami.
Oh, okay, well that's even
It's
better.
even closer to you guys.
Yeah, I could.
Oh,
I
that'd
could
be
try
perfect.
that. And,
Yeah, definitely.
I could take the train. I'll do the Amtrak train.
Choo-choo.
Y'all been on the Amtrak train?
The what?
no, I've never
Amtrak?
done that.
I did it for
Amtrak.
work. Amtrak. I did Amtrak
Oh,
from
yeah,
Penn Station. I went all the way to from New York City to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. It was a 4-hour ride back and forth to go do some work down there, and then they sent me back. They forgot to book me either a rental or a flight, and then at the last minute, they told me take the train. I said, oh, sure, no problem. So it was a hell of an experience.
Yeah,
I liked it. I mean, it was fun. So yeah, cabin all to myself. And
I did the Amtrak. Let's see. Yeah, I did a train from Fort Worth all the way up to Newark, New Jersey.
wow, that's a good ride.
That was a ride and a half, but I enjoyed. I enjoyed it. That I had super cold at the time. It was just driving insane. I couldn't just stop coughing. That was the bad part about it. But other than that, the ride was perfect. I mean, the food was just incredible, expensive.
I've
Okay,
done
let's see.
I've done the Greyhound. I did the Greyhound
Oh Lord, no! Don't even talk
from
about Greyhound.
I
I
did
done
that
that.
from Houston to San Diego a couple times, and man,
Yeah.
don't ever ride the Greyhound during Christmas season too, man. That
Oh Lord.
I was almost involved in a riot in El Paso one time, man. We pulled into the bus station and there was so many people, and you know how it is. You line up to get to the bus, and
Yeah.
finally they kept yelling
Everybody
at people,
pushing stuff.
get behind the line, get behind the line, and people were pushing. Well, next thing I know, there's a bunch of cops show up with riot gear, and I was like, "Oh man," I got out of line. I wouldn't I was like, I'm not getting involved in this." So I had to wait
Yeah.
till everything,
Mhm.
their people
Yeah.
got sorted out. It's crazy.
Yeah, I did it from Arlington, Texas to Los Angeles, and I like twice before that I did going to Vegas because I was bored out of my mind. One day I said, "Hey, I was just gonna go to Vegas." I got me Greyhound bus. I was just I don't know what was wrong with me. I just hey, I got out here for a while. I went to Vegas, and a friend of mine lived there, so I stayed there for about a week. Came back. I was just it just and he said, "Hey man, I could give you a job at 7-Eleven." He worked for the corporate, but working in Vegas is just way too expensive. I thought I turned that thing off. Yeah, so I worked at Vegas, and that was just way too much. It was just too expensive to live there. You can work there to fine, but find out efficiency apartment in Vegas was like $1,100, and I said,
Yeah.
"Man, no." I came back. Let's see here. Cruises fun every time. Her husband is sick. Oh, I hope he feels better. Yeah,
Wow. It gets
I hope
well
he doesn't have
soon.
COVID. Yeah. Hey, have anybody have COVID? Have you had COVID before?
Alice did a few years back. She got it in Brooklyn, and thank God never anything got close to me. So I mean, we were in the same apartment and everything, and so far nothing. Thank God. Let me knock on wood.
I've never tested positive for
Yeah.
it. I mean, I guess I could
Me
Well,
have
neither.
been one of those asymptomatic people and
Could
just
be.
never known about it.
Yeah. And I've been tested a whole bunch of times, and I got
well,
all the boosters and the vaccine and everything. And thank God, nothing. Not even a cold or anything. So
Yeah.
today
yeah, I
I
had
was gonna
COVID
have
last
lunch
year.
with the pastor, and he finally texted me. Says that he was under the covers Monday and Tuesday. If I still wanted to meet with him and go out have lunch, I told him, let's do it next week.
Ah.
Let's do it next week. So I stay home.
Yeah. No need to get
No,
sick or get
no
anybody
chances.
else sick.
Yeah, I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get Alice sick. So she needs to be at her job and healthy. So no
Yeah.
need for any of that.
Yeah,
So meal could wait.
yeah. I had COVID last year, and I was in the hospital for about 12 or 13 days, and
Wow.
they got worse because hold on, I keep turning this stuff on. I had COVID, but I also had asthma and pneumonia at the same time, so it was like a factor.
Man.
And told the people I was not gonna be on the ventilator. I didn't want that.
Yeah,
I wasn't that. I was sick, but I wasn't that sick to have it. And basically, they did the treatment for COVID and treatment for pneumonia at the same time.
yeah,
And I was I was 13 days of bliss. And the side effect of that, I gained 10 pounds when I was in the hospital.
Wow.
And I lost a whole bunch.
When I was sick, I was still eating, I was just eating extra, and then I gained. And then they get the stupid thing is they give me 2 minutes steroids.
Yeah.
I mean, just steroids every 5 steroids. And that's why I was gaining all that weight because all the steroids they were giving me. So finally, I realized I was getting ready to say, well, I think you need to stay for another week. I said, nope, I can get out of here.
Yeah.
So I got the medicine. I said, I'll wait to stay home. You're just putting me drugs after drugs after drugs. I wasn't feeling right. But other than that, that was okay. And then I was negative and then negative again. And then I started going to
Wow.
cruise. I was great. I mean, I had too much fun though.
Mornings,
But
evenings.
let's see what else is going on.
Wow. They
What's
put me
that?
on a cholesterol pill and they put me on a blood pressure. And I don't know, they put me on some other stuff, but I stopped taking it. It's crazy. I have to get
Yeah,
my
because
blood test. I have to get my blood tested like every 3 months now because my platelet count dropped.
That happened to my brother.
And I had a surgery like back in 2018, and it's right after that surgery, my platelet count dropped way down, and but I don't know. I've been going to the blood doctor, and he can't figure it out. I mean, I told him, I was like, look, I'm brought in all my records. It's like, well,
You still got your appendix?
yeah, I still got my appendix. I've got all my organs, and
Okay.
it's like, well, look, I had perfect blood before the surgery and not perfect blood after. So, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but
Yeah.
but there's nothing they can do about it. I mean, he said I could give me a transfusion, but it would be artificial.
Yeah.
It wouldn't last.
Yeah.
I have to watch. He's like, just make sure you're not doing any like high risk activities.
Is that your mouse?
Yes.
Is it the battery?
Yes.
my doctor said I couldn't start drinking. I said, please.
But
Well,
that's two
I don't
batteries.
still drink.
So one.
Hey,
stays-
Bill, if you want to come in here and join the fun, cause it's fun. Join in. We got plenty of room because I started paying so I can get up to 10 people in here. That'd be fun.
Wait, you left me hanging in the studio twice
Yeah, so
already. What
basically-
you talking about?
Oh, you did the upgrade on the StreamYard?
No, I'm saying that. Yeah,
You have-
well, last night when I was,
You have 4 taken, and I came in and
I
I'm
went
like,
for
oh,
that
okay.
monthly
You
payment
say, no,
plan.
doesn't know how to put 5 people on the screen.
Well,
After
I
a while,
didn't
I
do
left.
it until I got off, and then I said, "Yeah, I got off," and I said, "Man, I just want to get more people in here." So I was a little tipsy. Let's go ahead and pay for that. I paid for it. It's a good thing I did because
Yeah.
Because the free version, I was just burning that like crazy. I was halfway done 7 days, so I'm going ahead and do it.
Yeah.
But
I was-
StreamYard is pretty good. It's what's that?
No, I was using Restream, and I'm using the free version of it right now, but they keep hitting me up for the, do the upgrade. But I don't know. I was kind of tempted to do it, but it's like $19 a month. Then I'm like, I don't know. The only thing I was interested in was like being able to load videos. They won't let you, if on the free version you can't load videos, because I was thinking like maybe having like a little intro thing or something. But for now, I think the free version is probably good enough.
I think you get,
It's not like I've got a huge following. Maybe if I had like 50 people in the stream or something, then maybe I would bump it up.
because those are hours that you're getting also.
Yeah.
remember towards your account.
Yeah, you get the free versions.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
free
Well, the
version.
one good thing is it gives you like a little
20
analytics
hours.
thing that'll tell you like how many people you had and all that.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
what
Keisha in one of the
I see
comments, and
here.
I mentioned it to her that you were going to be live tonight, but I didn't really spread it much because I know you were testing it out and see how things go. Now for next week, once you get a set, I'll throw you in my group on Facebook and to a few other groups.
yeah, I got lost there at the end,
Yeah,
and because I had like some topics that I wanted to talk about
Yeah.
in mind, but then once I got to about like 20 minutes in, I just like everything just went like right out, and then I was like, man, and then I was just like kind of tap dancing a little bit. Then once I looked down, saw 7:30. It's like, oh well, 7:30.
Yeah, hey, Saved by the Bell. Just write the stuff down.
Luckily, there wasn't that many people, so it was manageable.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You
Yeah,
see,
I don't
what were
write
you, like
anything
6 or 7 of
down.
us.
What was that?
We were like 6 or
Uh,
7, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Next
Yeah,
week gonna have more.
I don't write. Yeah, I don't write anything down. I do my read morning.
Yeah.
Watching. And then I get news from seeing daily journeys and driving, and then I just loco, whatever his name is. I look in there
Loco.
and take a peek and see what they're talking about, and then
You
do it
call him
my
Loco.
way.
Loco.
My way's more fun. My way is more fun to talk about it.
Your way is more
Because,
fun.
it is more fun because I do everything about it. I talk about, for example, a lot of people are complaining about the entrees because if you want to get an entree, they got to charge, and then as far as room service, they're going to charge you. But hey, I'm on vacation. I don't care.
yeah. I mean, I could see
I was
the
telling
entree
everybody.
thing. I could see that coming into play like on lobster night because like
Ooh.
everybody wants to get like 5-6 lobsters.
Yeah,
You know.
but the supply chain has still not recovered from COVID and all that stuff. So that's why I understand they got the supply chain needs to be up. So it's going to take some time for that to happen. And also they are not, the crews are not like 100% yet because it's trying to get the visas and get the people in here and stuff like that. So it's going to take several months before that. And then you got new cruise ships coming in, and other people leaving, go to the other ship. Like, I mean, there's some key people that are on the ships went on the celebration.
Yeah.
So it's a brand new ship. Let's see what else is going on. I like to go live, but I always write down my thoughts and talk. No, yeah, I have topics in my head. Cause this, like I said, I don't work. I'm retired, so basically what I do all day here is go to YouTube. I watch news and basic information, what's going on, and so I keep up with the current events. You know, like I said, I watch other people do their blogs. But I won't copy them. I just do the way I do it. Is just I think it's more fun to get everybody to do it. Some of the creators, the real big ones, like 15 or 20,000 subscribers, they got a list, and it's just like real professional. I'm just a guy that just like to go cruising and talk to people. That's just me. And you can't change that.
Ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with
So
that.
you know, especially if I get, I think you can't change it because if you change it, you're not yourself. That's why
Yep.
I do the way I do. So, Eddie, are you a veteran?
No, sir.
Did you?
Never. I did.
Huh?
I am. What do you call that? I'm registered and everything. I wanted to go back when Kuwait happened, but by the time I got my stuff prepared, it was
Huh?
over with. And by the time the next stop came along, I was already done. I was over the age and everything. But my son is
Right.
he's Army Reserve.
Oh, wow.
His cousin, my godson, he's in the Navy
Oh, wow.
out of
Awesome.
Where
Norfolk.
the station at?
Norfolk.
The station.
My son is in Baltimore right now. He's reserve. He flies to Puerto
Right.
Rico when he has to do his training and stuff like that, and from there they send him to different states or a different country for the time in, and then he flies back to
Oh, yeah.
Baltimore. And he keeps back with his wife and does his work and whatever he has to do. He's a teacher at a school teaching kids how to speak Spanish.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm
Cool.
very happy with that. So
Hey,
kid is
cool.
he's 27 now.
Yeah. So wow. You got a kid that's 27?
Yep.
Wow.
And a stepdaughter. She lives in Brooklyn. She's 32, 33, with 3 kids. Our lovely grandkids.
I got a 28-year-old daughter.
You got
I find out tonight.
Wow. Wow. I
No,
thought I was the old guy here.
I'm the oldest. Out of the
That's-
3 of us, I'm the oldest.
I feel it.
Mike is
I feel it.
the baby here.
Yeah,
Mike is
but
the youngest.
I'm like on dog
Well,
years, though, you know.
Well, yeah, the
I'm in
body
battle time.
says you're a dog kid. But yeah, as far as the alcohol, Eddie, I did just about everything. I did Jaeger, I did Slogger, I did Patron, I did
Jaeger.
you know about that, right?
Disgusting liquid.
You know what a dirty shot is?
Oh, my man. I used to be an alcoholic, okay?
Yeah, you told us about the
Yeah, do you
bartender.
know what a dirty shot is?
Yeah, you told us about. I was on the show the
You-
other
you-
night, and you were talking about it.
Anything that
A
was there to
dirty
drink,
shot is well, it's a dirty shot is bartender pouring, making sales for like a comedy club. He has a mat. He or she has a mat between the bar and yourself and the glass, and you just pouring, free pouring. So it spills out. But at the end of the night, the person that has the least sales of the night has to get that mat and put it into a shot glass. So you can have a combination of vodka, Jaeger, tequila, fruit juice, everything. And you got to do a shot. That's what I call a dirty shot. And yeah, I did a couple because yeah,
I go ahead and clock out.
well, that's
for fun.
why
For fun, I used to do kamikaze shots,
Yes, kamikaze.
but flaming kamikazes.
All day, every day.
Those.
Yes.
You better be prepared for that one.
Well, I got
They
pretty
made
tore
that-
up
Oh,
on
kamikaze.
Cisco one night, and man, that's one of the worst hangovers I ever had. Cisco, and then Thunderbird was another
Well, guess
one.
who?
Wild Irish
Going on, yo?
Rose. Used
Oh,
to get all that cheap stuff.
Red Thunderbird, Mad 20. That's my high school years.
You could clean your engine with that
That's all we
Thunderbird.
could afford back in the day. Thunderbird and
It's like Fireball. You put that in the
Yeah.
car and you could drive the car.
Probably.
Thunderbird and
Uh-uh. I'm
No,
glad that was
I think
after my
the
time.
best I ever did.
Oh man, you need your stomach
I
clean.
think
Drink that
I think
stuff.
the worst I ever did. My friend that I met on the cruise, he was a retired firefighter. He lived in Louisiana, and he knew someone that make the old school moonshine. Wow!
Oh, wow.
I only did one shot, and that was it. I was toast when I did one shot of moonshine,
Moonshine, yeah.
and it was just. My grandmother used to make wine out of. Yeah, have you ever heard of potato wine?
I've heard
Yeah,
of it.
what?
I never had any.
It's like it put meat in your bones. It was that fun. My uncle used potato wine for gasoline and make sure gasoline to run his car. It was that powerful. It's like moonshine. Yep. Well, good to see what's going on, man. Hey, I think this is
Hey,
your
pretty
first time.
cool.
Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up. We're just talking about old school things like alcohol and bars and cruising. And if you want to join the party, come on in. We got plenty of time. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't scared. I don't alcohol, but I'm scared. I'm not scared. So, yeah, I got to wait till the weekend until I get my sister to take me to the liquor store. She has to work. She gets off Friday, and we'll go to the liquor store. There. Instead of getting one, I might have to get 2 or 3 bottles of Fireball. I hate not having no Fireball whatsoever, because it's like a true alcoholic. You're looking, and you'll say, "Where is my liquor?" Or right next to my bed when I wake up. That's when you're a true alcoholic. And do a shot in the morning of coffee. That's
Mm.
me.
Well, I'm glad
That's
you're
me.
not denying it.
Hey, yeah. See, the people that don't, then they're real alcoholics. I don't deny them. I know I'm an alcoholic. I'm not a crazy alcoholic. But yeah, so we're talking about the new policy of the Carnival Cruise. They're going to allow people buying bottles of liquor into the room before they go on a cruise. And I looked at the prices of some of these bottles. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, they're pricey,
I don't know.
but
Yeah,
it's still
but
cheaper than buying it from the bar.
it's still cheaper than a drink package. But yeah, but if you're on, like I always say, if I'm on vacation, I'm gonna have a good time. I'm spending this money on the cruise. I'm gonna have a good time. So. But yeah, so Eddie, have you been on a cruise with your family? I mean,
No, just with my wife.
you just go your whole family.
No, whole family no.
Oh, that's good. Well,
My sister's been on cruises with her family, but me and my brother,
mm-hmm.
we're nothing alike. And then my kid, they've been on cruises, but with their own, group and friends and stuff like that. Back in the 80s and 90s, when I used to do Carnival out of Fort Lauderdale, it was usually people from work that we used to get together and go hang out and do a lot of this and, party. Back then I heavily. You think Mr. C is drinking? Nothing compared to what I used to do. So here,
Yeah.
yeah, I could be your daddy. I used to Malibu. I used to
the
drink it
thing
straight out of the
is,
bottle with a straw, like nothing, you know.
oh,
Yeah.
oh shoot. I used to, well, I used to do, you know what? Since I didn't have a driver's license, I used to go to nightclubs back, when they were real, I guess, it was real popular in the early in the late 90s, techno and trance and stuff like that. The techno music.
¿Qué pasa?
Yeah, techno.
Well, I used to go to those nightclubs.
No sé.
Yeah. So I didn't have a car, so I took my bike, my mountain bike. I said, "Hey, I'm going to the club. I'll go to I got a backpack. I'll go to like a convenience store or a fast food restaurant, take it to the club." Yeah. I used okay.
Oh, club. I haven't been in a club in
Oh yeah.
decades.
So yeah.
Back in the 90s was the last
Yeah,
time I went to a club.
Yeah, my club days are
Yeah.
long
Back in
gone.
Way
the
gone.
yeah.
I'll go to like a sports bar.
Yeah. Now you
That's about my
Yeah,
speed
benefit.
nowadays.
Yeah. The closest I go to a sport bar is a Dave and Buster's.
Oh yeah, Dave and Buster's. I ain't been to one of those in a long
They
time.
busted.
I don't even know if they have them here.
Oh, there's plenty in
Yeah,
Texas.
they haven't. They haven't
They're from
in,
Texas.
up here. They have different-
Yeah.
yeah, they got some up here. That's what work there. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to the one in Dallas.
One of my
I
friends.
think in Houston I
Yeah.
went to that one
They have
too.
one in Dallas. They have one in Arlington.
Yeah.
They have one in Arlington.
We used to do a lot of reenlistment ceremonies at Dave and Buster's when I was in the Navy.
Oh, yeah?
Just get everybody off work for a day. That was like
Oh,
the big
so
Yeah, definitely. It used to be fun back years ago.
oh, yeah,
Now it's
okay,
just
yeah.
mostly like everything's generic in there now. So I don't mind, if we, unless it's a brand new one that we happen to be in the city, okay, let's go. But back in the early 2000, even their shot glasses had the name of the city where they were at. So I got maybe about 11 or 12 different ones with the city in it, and then they went like generic name, and then eventually just the logo, and that's it. So I don't collect them anymore. So, but I'm glad I got those back then. I lost a few in some of the moves, they broke. So it was nice glass. Now they're plastic.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
No, this is my favorite bar on it. Yeah, I got this and I got this. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
the little shaker stuff.
No alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought this when I was on the Vista. Yeah, out there. Where's my other glass? And then in my kitchen, I got all the shot glasses from. Most of my shot glasses I got from Honduras, Belize, and comes from Mexico. So I collect shot glasses, which is good, But when I do a shot now, when I used to do a shot, that's my shot. I don't have to worry about it. Oh, okay. Well, what's up, event? Hey, Cruiser Scene. Let me see here. Cruiser's fun anytime. Said to go with family at the Mardi Gras. Now, are you guys thinking about going on the Jubilee cruise vet?
I might. I'll look into it. Like I said, if I can use a casino deal on it, that's all they got to do to entice me. Just throw the right casino deal my way, and I'll be on it. It's like fishing, you got to
So basically,
throw the right one out there.
Yeah.
When you mean casino deals,
So
you go to a local casino around you?
No, it's on the ship. So you play on the ship. So then,
Yeah.
the casino host on Carnival, they'll start sending you stuff, and there'll be different ones. Like I get a new one almost every other day, and they'll break it down. They'll let you know, and then you'll just click on it, and then it'll let you know it'll list the different ships and sailings that you can apply it to. They won't let you to apply it to every one,
Oh,
but you get a good variety.
oh, I thought okay. So I thought it was Carnival that's sending you those deals. So it's like it's like that.
Yeah, it's Carnival. It is Carnival. I mean, like I said, you rack it up, and then they keep track of it on the ship, and then they send it in the Carnival headquarters, I guess, and they start sending out the emails. Royal's the same way. They track your points, and then they'll start sending out emails.
Oh, I was just looking. Yeah, because I'm still looking for. They had a couple, but it's not like the deals like. Bill got some good ones. he has some good ones. I mean, for a cruise, it's like, and you got yours from Lord. You only pay $650 for yours, which is awesome. I mean, yeah, that's a deal. That was for 7 days, right?
mean, nobody really told me that that's what they did. I just kind of stumbled into it on my own, and I mean, I just started getting all these emails, and I was kind of skeptical of it at first, but I clicked on it, and it shows you. It's usually like $200 for the room, and then, like I say, you put the $200 down, then they give it back to you on onboard credit. So you're not really coming out of pocket too much.
Yeah.
So,
well, guys, my eyes are itching. Need to go.
Your eyes are itching. I know you want to go. I'll probably see you around tomorrow on Sea Lake Journeys, But yo, enter in the house. Before you go, tell everybody about your channel and what your goals is for the rest of the year and coming up next year.
Well, my main goal for the rest of the year was to hit 600 subscribers. Lucky for me, I already beat that number, and I'm pushing to hopefully hit 650 or 700 by the end of the year. I'm at 637 right now. I was at 642 yesterday and 687 this morning, so something dropped in there, but no big deal. It's happened before. Like I told Mike, it's a YouTube thing, but just go with the flow. It'll eventually start accumulating. I'm gonna continue to do my cruise chatter videos. I keep filming my kitties because they keep doing their own thing. So sometimes I get lucky enough to videotape and doing something crazy. And then every time I go out, I do a review on a restaurant that we're at, or wherever I'm traveling. I try to do some content out of that, so I could have to show people what things are around the Atlanta area. And I've been looking up that lately. Even my channel's been viewed over in the Philippines, Korea, Japan, Taiwan, even Vietnam. There are people commenting back, and also from India. So the Asia community has been very good to me. So I'm not complaining too much about that. So, I mean, but I just want to keep going, and I'm here to help out as much as I can. Also, I have become a moderator in a lot of channels. So whoever needs help, here we go. Help you out.
Oh,
I
do. I need help. I'm still stuck. Yeah, you have my email address?
Yes.
Eddie?
cshowcruisefun@gmail.com.
Yep. Yeah. So see email because I'll probably I will need some help setting up some.
You need to make some videos, sir.
As
You need to promote videos. You know, because you're only on
Oh, I
live.
do football.
You're gonna do
I
do a few videos
I
and put them
have
out there.
a good- I have a cover I made out today, and I'm doing a little bit on my other channel, a little bit,
Yeah.
not as much as I wanted to, but that's my main channel. I talk about Eddie. I talk about everything on that one channel. I mean everything, especially what happened last night. Talk about it. All right, so
Hi
those
guys.
of you that have not subscribed to this
All
channel,
right.
go to Eddie, Booker in the house. He is the man with the plan.
Yo,
I'll
yo,
catch you
yo,
later.
baby. Brooklyn out.
Yo,
See you later.
Edward
Have a good
in
night.
the house.
All right.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna roll out too, man.
We all had discussion. He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
run
go ahead
out.
and roll
Okay,
out
cool,
too,
cool,
man.
cool. I'll be talking to you.
Huh? Well,
I was
you
gonna
know,
say, yeah, just once again, thank you for your service. I say that all the time, but I really mean it because if it wasn't for you doing your duty for this country would not be like it is today. I know it's bad country right now, but when you doing your service, doing your duty, we're a lot safer. I appreciate
well, I
it.
appreciate that.
Okay, here goes old time. I knew he's gonna show up at the gym.
Hey, there you go. Bill's coming in.
What up, man?
Hey Z,
I'm just a Bill.
Mike, how's it going?
You know
All
what?
right. All right. Well, I'm gonna kick
Bill.
off, man. I'll see both y'all around the way.
Okay, we can get cruising. You know what, bro?
Yes,
Last
sir.
night was so fun. It's empty.
It's empty.
Empty.
That's okay.
Empty.
It's
man.
okay to take a break every now and then.
Yeah. I won't take a bit. Yeah. You were saying they do like a special thing on YouTube, but I did I tell you what happened last time I got off?
What happened?
Oh, I went to go ahead and buy the muffin thing for StreamYard. So
Oh, you got the
I
paid
can get
version?
that- Yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard you. I think I heard you just talking about it recently, just shortly ago, a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I did that because you said, hey, I gotta have at least 10 people on here and you just talk for 8 hours.
Yeah, well, that's good.
So
I'm gonna start going live one of these days. I'm gonna start going live.
yeah, it's pretty interesting, and I just if you now you probably get mad at me if you go to that other channel because I just I'll go off on that one. That other channel.
Oh, I don't mind.
Well, there's some things I say that you say, what you saying, Z?
What's the name of the other channel?
It's called the Z Show. TheZeeshow.
Z Show.
And that
Okay, I'll check it out.
And that channel, I talk about everything, and I mean everything.
I will find out.
And so I was
Yeah,
telling
Cheryl,
her,
go ahead, stick around, Cheryl. You might as well.
come on, Cheryl, you want to get on here? Come on.
No, she thought everybody was leaving, so she was getting ready to go.
Hey, Cheryl, come on. You gonna hear? You gonna the secret? So basically, we had a real discussion, me and you, and Seaway Journeys. So you told me you have a choice between Beyonce and Carrie Underwood. We gotta get into that discussion. See, I used to like Beyonce when they were on Destiny's Child, and then when she screwed up, I mean, she got a huge ego. That's what I heard, and you could see it. So when she was on Destiny's Child, that was a good. See, they should have never split up, you know. Or
Yeah, I mean, a lot of groups do though.
Well, if it wasn't for Destiny's Child, there would not be Beyonce soul artist. You know, it's the same thing. It's the same thing with the Jackson Five. You know, if it wasn't for the Jackson Five, there would not be a Michael Jackson. You gotta remember that.
There probably would have been. Michael would have still came out.
It would have came out, but it wasn't. You know, it wasn't as fast and popular. Uh, yeah, well, you know what I mean, right? You know, he was.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying.
Oh, you're not camera you're not camera ready. Come on now, you gotta be camera ready.
I'm not either, but again, it's not. I'm not too bad, but I haven't shaved in a couple of days. It's all getting fuzzy and
Well, hey,
Yeah.
I'm just I'm not into a fancy. I think the last time I cut my hair was probably before I went on my cruise. So, um, so yes, Bill, I am drinking water.
good.
I had
I'm
8
glad
of
to hear
these
that.
today. Yeah, congratulations. Now I got to go to the bathroom every hour and a half.
There's nothing wrong with that. Flush out your system.
Wow. So, so you heard about the new MSC cruise ship that's in New York City?
Well, which one? That's a seashore or
Yes.
yeah.
Another content creator, I think you know, they're Abby and Terry. Have you
Yeah.
seen?
Yep.
They were on there. They didn't tell anybody they're gonna be on there. They're on there for one night only, and then tomorrow they're gonna leave. That ship is going from New York City to Miami. It looks pretty nice.
Yeah, these newer ships. I mean, I'm starting to love these newer ships. However, Carnival is to me, and I love Carnival. Don't get me wrong, I love Carnival, but they're like falling behind. These other ships are getting ahead as far as ship design.
Oh yeah, like the Prima. Yeah, a lot of people are, you know. Well, I think the Norwegian Prima is not made for kid friendly, which is good. You know that.
Yeah.
Basically, they did that one to upgrade their other ships. They wanted a adult oriented adult ship than their other ships, and that one's gonna be good. It's gonna be pretty good. I just can't wait for them to have a home port. They don't have a home port right now.
Oh, really?
I mean, they've been going from New York to Miami a lot, and
Okay.
they're gonna be coming back. Yeah, but they don't have an actual home port like.
Well, that's
the
good. You know,
Celebration Vista.
get around to the to different ports, so
Mhm.
other a lot of people can see them. That'll be nice. Yeah, that'll be nice.
Uh-oh. You're not getting a BC, are you?
No, I'm sorry. I was looking at something. I had posted something earlier, and I wanted to see what was going on with it. So no.
Videos, but those are pretty cool.
I see
I
Cheryl
want-
says she likes the
yeah.
newer ships too.
Cheryl, now see that she needs to be on here so we can see her and just say, hey, you know.
She'll come up one day. Wasn't she up here yesterday?
Yeah, she was here by yeah, she was here with her husband and everything like that, but
Yeah,
so
I can understand that. Not being camera ready. I understand that.
so you heard about what they're gonna do with Princess Cruises. They're gonna raise their gratuities starting on January 1st. I guess they're gonna try to make up their money since they lost money during COVID-19, so they're gonna raise the prices. So Princess is gonna do that. Hopefully Royal Caribbean might be doing that and Carnival might be doing it.
Well, Carnival has done it. I don't know when the next raise will be coming up, but I just hope when they raise the gratuities, I hope they're also raising their wages too.
No, I think you will because you know.
I mean, yeah, I don't want them I don't want their wages to be tied to our gratuities that much.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I should be up with you. Just give me the time. Okay. She says she'll be here tomorrow. I will be here. Um, I'll be here at 7 o'clock tomorrow. We'll put it out there.
Seven
So,
7 o'clock Central.
Yeah, 7 o'clock Central. That's good. Plenty of people in the East Coast. We
Mhm.
get to eat and sit back and enjoy the show.
That's what I had thought about that. I don't know what would be a good time to go live. Again, you're no matter what time you pick, you'll probably go up against somebody as far as other people having a live. But
Yeah, but there's not. Oh, well, as far as I know, I don't think that there's not a lot of people on Thursday. As far as I know, and then I usually go at 6 o'clock. If nothing's jumping, I do it at 8 o'clock. Because I think 6 o'clock might be too early for everybody because they just get home from work and stuff like that.
right,
And then we gotta think. I gotta think about the people on the West Coast because get a lot of people on the West Coast doing all that stuff.
hey
Jennifer, where is your husband, Andrew? He's not grounded, is he? But yeah, Jennifer, she finally figured out how to do the shorts and how to get the comments on their shorts. Um,
Oh, that's
Jennifer,
good.
yeah, yeah, I can't wait for Jennifer and Andrew to start doing that. They think about doing it next year as soon as they get done with their
Don't wait
cruise.
till next year, Jennifer. Don't put it off.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys have enough adventures and stories you guys can talk about and get out here and tell these stories.
Well, there's Andrew. I think the kids
Yep.
in bed. Let me see.
Hey, Andrew.
Andrew, get on here. Andrew, get on here. So, I told you before, I just, I told everybody else, I don't go through like a strip, write down the stuff. It's all in my head. So I'm trying to get it all out. And it's better for me to do that because if I start doing a strip, it'll be just like routine stuff,
Right.
Yeah. So I didn't want it to be like that because you gotta say, oh man, I got more time. I gotta do this. We can't do that. We gotta do that. I cut it out. All that good stuff. So yeah. So to do it, I wish they have a cruising now to Galveston for new ships. Is this? No, wait a minute. I forgot to ask you. Have you been on the Amtrak train?
I haven't been on an Amtrak train since I was probably junior high. I would love to do
Yeah,
an Amtrak train, but I haven't been on one since probably junior high. I went from
yeah. No, if I do an Amtrak train, I probably do want to go to Miami.
That'd be
and then
nice.
catch a cruise and just. I think it'd be cheaper for me to do Amtrak than doing the flying. And then
See,
I think
I'm retired and I'm laid back, so traveling, my preferred form of transportation is flying. But again, catching a train, catching a bus, I don't mind. I have time, and when you fly, you miss so much of the scenery.
right.
So I mean, a nice road trip, and just take your time. Not in a rush. I don't want to rush a road trip. Take a road trip up the West Coast, up the East Coast, and then just take your time and stop and enjoy the sights. Everybody's always in such a rush.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wait, but thing keep going on. Oh, there's light. No, I have not been drinking. Jennifer.
That's good.
I'm not. That's why it fell off. I have not been drinking. I gotta show the evidence. See, Jennifer? No alcohol. Right here. Oh, okay, there he is. Okay, let's see, get him back in. Here we go. Andrew,
Andrew, how's
Hey,
it?
how's it going?
how's it hanging, bro? It's going good, man. Except for no alcohol. I'm here.
Oh, you're out already?
Yes. Let's just say me and Bill and Sea Lake Journeys, we talked for about 2 hours, and yeah, I was just telling stories about me and Paul, and then you do all that stuff, and then sometimes to get a good conversation, you gotta do with a sippy sip. Yep, that is me. A little sippy sip. A little sippy sip goes a long time. So, how was your day, Andrew?
It was good. Had to get both cars inspected, so that took most of the day. So
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
how's it going?
What's going on, Miss C? That's another guy I met a while back. He's doing. So, what kind of cars do you got?
I have a
Huh?
Encore, a Buick Encore, and a Ram.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Well, Jen's got a Ram.
1500.
Yep.
Oh, Jennifer has a Ram. Jennifer
Yep. She
drives
likes
the
the.
truck.
Yep. She drives the truck.
Yeah, Jennifer. Come on now, stupid thing. So,
Who's that
let me
calling
ask
you?
you this, Andrew. When you were a teenager, huh?
I said, who's that calling you? It's 9
Was that
9:30 at night. Who's calling you this time of night?
Spam likely.
no?
I'm just playing.
It's just I gotta turn this thing off. Just
With a Hemi,
give me a second.
Jennifer. My goodness.
You have to hear me in that? Oh my! I bet you
Yeah.
Jennifer was a racer
No, not at all.
when she was a teenager. She's probably a racer, huh?
She. I can't talk
Who got
about
more
how
tickets?
fast she goes. Huh?
How many tickets? Who got more tickets? You or Jennifer?
Probably me.
Ah,
Honestly, I probably do.
Yeah.
It's those small towns.
Yeah.
The Texas small.
Blame it on the town, huh?
Yeah, the small towns. Anybody that travels to Galveston, avoid the small areas, the small towns. Just take either toll road or or just try to
or
stick on the
45.
highway. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, right. Say or do the speed limit.
Oh, so
Either or. I
There's no
mean,
such thing as speed limit.
I used to,
Yeah.
man. I used to
Don't get in
drive.
trouble.
When I was young, I used to drive fast. Now I just take my time and I don't get bothered.
I feel.
The
What
thing
kind?
me
about
go.
Yeah, what kind of
Texas.
car? Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say the thing about Texas is like the speeds change drastically. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
like
little speed trap.
it's like it goes from
Mhm.
75 and then it drops to 65
Right.
and then it'll go to
Mhm.
like 50 like in a matter of minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because Derek from Iowa got a ticket coming down. Get that. That's all he said, man. I was on the way to Texas. I was doing okay. I was doing like 75. It dropped to 50. I said, oh man. And
Yeah,
then
you
police
have to pay attention.
I mean, the patrol car came out. That was a highway patrol. And the kids was like this, is Daddy going to jail?
Oh,
Yeah, but it was okay. Derek is, that started vacation, Thanksgiving vacation. So yeah. I know I'm gonna ask this Bill. Bill's gonna say he had a fan. What kind of car did you have when you were a teenager, Bill?
I had a Ford Mustang. 1920, 21 Ford Mustang 5.0.
1921?
No, Ford Mustang 5.0.
Yeah, Meg got a 1921 Mustang.
Yeah, I wish I had a
Yeah,
1921.
1921. You did it? What year?
God, what year? I mean,
Yeah,
I
what
was
year?
1920. So you're probably looking about the late 70s, early 80s. 81,
Okay,
82.
yeah. Yeah, the 5.0.
I did.
How many tickets did you get?
Surprisingly, only two. And believe it or not, I beat both of those.
Wow.
A couple times I had to take the
Andrew?
defensive driving course.
How did you?
Yeah.
No, luckily I never had that problem.
Andrew, what kind of car did you have?
My first car was a 97 GMC Jimmy, and it was black. At the time,
The small blazer? Yeah.
yeah, at the time, like during that time period, it was ahead of its time. You know, it had like the heated seats and everything.
Nice. Well, my first car was the 1970s Cutlass. It was yellow. It was a pretty standard car. Center V8 is easy to work on. But the thing is, when I got the car, I didn't have no license, so I couldn't drive it that much. I had to drive it illegally, and I never got a ticket.
That's
Lucky
good.
Never got a ticket. But yeah, but
Bruce
that,
is
that-
Bruce is
that-
driving
that
and
was-
listening to us.
Oh.
Ocean.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
driving
Ocean.
and listening to us.
Oh, you're driving and listening. Oh, okay. Well, first we're just talking about our cars and speeding tickets.
Andrew was about to
and-
tell us when he's gonna start going live with Jennifer.
Yes.
I don't know.
You guys should.
We should go live.
You
You
should.
should.
It's the only way you can grow.
Yeah. We've been seeing it.
That's the only way. That's the only way you can.
Yeah, I think eventually. I don't know. I'll definitely have a when we have a plan and a schedule to do it, I'll drop it like as soon as
Yeah.
like I'll drop it on my community and everything else when I get to that point and when I'm comfortable, because it's a lot easier to. I feel like it's a lot easier to guest than it is to like come up with your own show. You know.
It is. That's why I don't go live. I've gone live, but not actually. Really, the only times I've really gone live is like on a cruise ship or something like that, where I'm just showing people like what's going on. I'm not really interacting with the people, like this show right here. I mean, it is easier when you have guests, but as far as just getting up here, just talking, telling your stories, and trying to keep up with the chat. I think it's a lot, and I like when I see couples do it. It seems like because you spread the work out, it's easier.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even filming, like being on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
It's tough when you're by yourself, or you don't have the other person to help with the filming and I mean, you could take a tripod and set it up, film, move to another location, film. But no, I think with couples, it's easier.
Oh yeah, Jen pretty much
Yeah,
self-taught
yeah,
herself how to
'cause
do video editing, and
Yeah.
I feel like she's probably better than me at it 'cause she has like such she's so attentive to details.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's I taught her a little bit of what I know, and then like she kind of just she
Well, that's what I did. I taught myself. I started playing around with Filmora, and I mean, there's so much to learn. I mean, I'm just scratching the surface, but it's fun. To me, it's fun trying to do something new.
Yeah, see, basically,
Oh, yeah, like-
I taught myself how to do editing, and basically, I found some free software. I tried it out, and then when I bought this one, I tried this out. That's where you see the little scroll line. That's the first time I used it tonight. Just saying the name of the show, like and subscribe. I'm learning how to do that, but I also watch other people, other different kinds of cruise creators. See how they're doing it, and there's some like how to do this with the editing software, how you can add music or you could create, cut, stuff like that. And basically, this is what I do all day.
Yeah.
All day, every day, except for drinking. I drank probably all day, every day. If I had alcohol,
Hey, Jennifer, don't.
yeah, but basically, huh?
Oh, no, I was telling Jennifer, don't worry about your child. He's part of the family. He's part of the adventure too.
yeah,
Don't worry about what people say. Little man is screaming, or little young lady is screaming. That's it. Attend to your family. You can do it on screen. People don't mind. Well, I don't mind. I mean, we've all had kids. We've all been kids. So don't worry about that. Just sit there and enjoy yourself. Don't worry yourself to death worrying about what other people might think.
That's true.
Yeah, because when I watch Sheila Journey, got their dogs and they got their toys.
He's part of the show.
Yeah, so every time they want a show too.
Yeah.
They want to have a show too, but so
I
basically,
mean, I don't know how much you want to show your kids on on the internet and things like that. But like my granddaughter, when we were out, she'd be on camera. I'd take a little few videos of her, and not a whole lot. But again, she likes being part of that show. She I'm watching Pop's videos on YouTube. That's like her thing, one of her things now, and that's a lot of fun. Make them part of the channel.
Yeah, she's got her own channel too.
There you go. I mean, there you go. That's probably a money maker right there. The kid shows and get the toys and do a review of the toys and the food and the Happy Meal at McDonald's, and I mean, my goodness.
Or cruising. What they do when they go on a cruise.
Yeah, she's when we took her on the cruise, she ran the cruise.
There you go.
Everybody knew her. Everybody they're like, oh, that's the boss.
That's content, man. That's the good stuff.
Yeah. If you do that, you probably get like 50,000 views.
Yeah.
You get like.
I mean, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Again, I know it's Trump.
They can retire.
I would believe me. I would love to retire.
Yeah.
No. Enjoy the journey.
So me and Bill had this discussion last night. Now, you know who my baby mama is, right?
Yeah, Carrie Underwood.
See,
I was there.
now. Okay, I'm blaming on the alcohol.
I wasn't on the show, but I was in the comments.
you were in a comment just laughing your head off because we were just talking.
Oh yeah. Oh
And then you
man.
had Chad singing in
Yesterday.
the shower.
Yesterday was classic. Last night's show was classic.
That was classic because I did not know Chad was in the shower, and then all of a sudden I heard him start singing. Say, "What's he doing?" Robin said, "Oh, he's in the shower." And I said, "Robin, you need to go get a videotape, get a videotape, and put some pictures up. You could get like 10,000 views on that one."
Well, can you hear, what was he singing?
Oh, something like Bugs Bunny. I like rabbits or something like that. Wasn't that what it was?
I'm in love with a rabbit.
Yeah.
Which I never heard that song before.
I don't know.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but he's in love with the rabbits. So I've been trying to find out where is that Bugs Bunny song. I'm trying to know too. Yeah, but so yeah, basically, Andrew, I was telling Bill, if you had a chance to go on a cruise, and the way you get there, would it be flying or driving or taking like Amtrak? You been on an Amtrak train before?
Have I been on a train before? Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been on one. I've been on when I was raised in Massachusetts, so we had the T the
Oh yeah, the East Coast. Yeah.
we had Amtrak and all the other trains, the stations that would go into Boston. I don't know if I would take train though. That's kind of seems like a long journey. But I mean, we've driven all the way to New Orleans, and it wasn't too bad. Flights right now, it's a little tough with Chloe, but it's manageable. If we prefer to do like early morning
Yeah.
flights if we do go, to like Florida or California or whatever.
Yeah, I love flying. I flew most of my life because my dad was in the Air Force, so we fly everywhere. Flying doesn't bother me. I did the train from Fort Worth, Texas to Newark, New Jersey, and the reason why I said that because we had to stop to at DC because from Fort Worth to DC, it's diesel, and then when you want to go to the most part of the East Coast, and I didn't know that until we got to DC. So they had transfer engines. They had electric engine on there, and that train was going like 90 to 100 miles an hour. I didn't know a train could go that fast.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but
those things.
as far as that, yeah, those things were good. So if I ever done that, I'll probably go from Dallas to Houston, then Houston to Miami, and then just get on a cruise and then come back. It'd be cheaper to do it that way than to go flying right now because it's just like
Yeah.
lots of money just to fly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Flights.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
flights are tough.
Southwest is probably the cheapest one. They'll go where I'm at to go to Houston, and then from Houston you go like that. I was going to ask you. So I was going to find out. Me and you had a discussion. When y'all get married, Derek is a ordained minister. You know that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And Jennifer said, "Yeah, let's go to Miami. We get married." I saw that. She said, "Yes." Oh, what's she say? Oh, she's 3 and wow. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you, Andrew, you probably spoil her rotten with candies and soda and cookies and all that good stuff.
Yep. Yep.
That's
And chocolate
the grandparents.
chocolate milk.
thing.
Cho- yeah. She loves chocolate milk and pizza and everything else.
So that'd be hard for you to get her to calm down or go to sleep because she's all on that sugar high.
Oh no, she's ready. She's ready to go to sleep now. She's whiny today.
She didn't take a nap.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm whining today because I didn't take my nap either. This, basically, I wake up to the White Sea Lake journeys, and then CMA wasn't there because they were sick, and then I'll go back to sleep, wake up about 11:30, and I had to watch. Bill, don't hate me. Do not hate me. I had to watch my Young and the Restless.
Why would I hate you?
Yeah, oh, you watched it too, huh?
No, I don't watch it. But I don't like what people watch. People like what they like.
Oh man, it's my grandmother's fault. When I was
That's
in high school, I used to go home for lunch, and basically go home to lunch, and she's watching it. Now this is like in 1984, so I just watch it almost every time it came on since 1984, and I know all the main too. Well, I think the soap operas is just like a good movie. Let's just say, because Jennifer's here, I want to say what I want to say. It was good, like a good radar movie. Put it that way, but it was PG-13. All that good stuff. Anyway,
I never got into soap operas. Only soap opera I watched a little bit was I think it was called General Hospital.
on
It was
It's
ABC
still
or something
on.
like that. And
yes,
I can
ABC
remember,
General
I can remember
Hospital.
watching some episodes of that.
Luke and Laura.
Luke and Laura, that you had a wedding or
Mhm.
whatever. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Andrew, don't worry about it.
I mean I know of them.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. This is from the early
Don't worry
80s.
about it. 'Cause- Well, it's right now too.
I don't even
Yeah, so-
what's the one that was always playing when I was younger? Jen, it's on
Yeah,
Friends.
what
I can't
time?
remember what it's
I
called.
can figure it out.
I
Huh?
forgot what it was called.
What the soap opera?
Yeah.
Okay,
Can't
I can
remember.
name it. The other list was The Bold and Beautiful, As the World Turns, Guiding Light, Days of Our Lives,
That one.
all my children,
Days of Our Lives.
all my
Days of Our
children.
Lives.
Erica K. Yes. Days of Our
There you go,
Lives.
Jen. Thank you.
Jennifer say, why
You're
did
late,
you
Jen.
know
You're
all-
late.
Oh, she knew. You did not know that. She knew that. Okay.
I know, like I knew of it. I never. I don't know. It was playing all the time. I mean, growing up, my aunts and my mom, I guess, would watch it. So I don't know.
You get hooked. I've been hooked. I've been hooked for over 30 years. 30 years watching.
Well,
Yes.
from-
So, and I get so. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, it seemed like when I was, because I never really like paid fully attention to it, but it was always like a build up. Like there was always a hype at the
Yeah.
end of an episode, and then
Mm-hmm.
like someone
They still do
someone
that.
dies or gets murdered, and then they show up.
Right.
Like,
Or,
Who shot J.I.?
like
or they go out and you gotta wait. Yeah, they're gonna get shot, and then say, "Stay tuned to next week." I was like, "No, no."
It's Roger's twin brother.
Monday on the other.
Yeah, they always
Yeah.
thrived on suspense and
Yeah.
cliffhangers, and I was like, wow.
And it's worse than watching the football game. Watching the football game. Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
I never did watch too many shows. I used to watch Entourage, True Blood, The Wire, The Walking Dead. Those were about the only shows
The Walking Dead was
that I
good.
actually watched.
The Wire was good.
Well, mine is totally different. I think I watched 24, the ER, the A Team, Three's Company, the Jeffersons, Good Times. Good Times. Good Times was a good show. I love the first season, but when they killed off James, I was so pissed. I was pissed off. But Bill, you know Good Times?
I remember Good Times. I've seen it. It wasn't like a show that I used to watch all the time. The Office. I've never seen an episode of The Office all the way through.
Oh,
Never.
I never seen.
You know how is
no.
that even possible, right?
I've never seen.
The Sopranos. I've never seen an
I've seen
episode.
The
episode.
Sopranos are good too. The Sopranos is real good. I like those
I've never
mafia
seen them
movies
either.
or the mafia shows too.
I've never seen an episode. CSI. Never seen an episode. L.A. Law or those law. Never seen an episode.
Mhm.
I just started watching Friends on
You know, or about Law.
on what?
Have you ever watched Law and Order?
No, I mean I think I might have watched an episode, but no, I never watched it. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't name a character from it.
It's like Law and Order SVU. Ice-T is on that show.
Yeah, I know I wouldn't watch it now.
Yeah. So, see, you know. Oh no. No, he plays a cop. So you're saying.
Yeah, the guy who wrote songs about killing cops. Now he plays the cop. Okay.
Yeah, he probably realized when he did that. I had to think about it, and basically the producer Law and Order say, "Hey, you want to put your image, you need to go on the show." And he's been on it for 21 years. So
yeah,
it's a good show. Oh, The Wire.
I enjoyed The Wire.
The Wire was good.
Yeah, and then I had to watch. I had to watch my Love Boat.
Love Boat.
I didn't watch it on a regular basis, but I watched it.
The original Love Boat with Isaac. Yeah.
Right, the original.
And Julie.
Yeah.
And Julie had a crush on Julie. She was she was hot back then. Now you gotta remember this was in the 70s, and to hear her
I
story,
don't know about that. I know
Well,
about MASH.
remember, you wasn't
I
even
used to
born
watch the
yet.
reruns of MASH.
Re-
The reruns of
Reruns
MASH
of-
and
That was a
Gilligan's
pretty good
Island.
show. Gilligan's
I
Island was a
would have
pretty good
killed.
show.
I'd kill Gilligan. That boy couldn't mess up anything. I would have got off the island. I would have killed him. I would have. Every time he always picks everything up. Man, you didn't go someplace else. I'm trying to get off this island. You want to mess it up. Everybody else is saying, "What's he talking about?" Gilligan.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how they brought so many clothes for a 3-hour tour.
I didn't even think of that.
Especially the house. And then you got the ultimate question of the 60s and 70s. Ginger or Mary Ann? I have to say Mary Ann.
Yeah,
I can
Mary
see
Ann.
how to cook.
Andrew is like, who?
Marianne.
Let me look real quick.
Andrew is being quiet. Huh?
All right. Is it from Gilligan's Island?
Gilligan's Island.
Yes.
Not one of the
Ginger or
movies. Ginger
Marianne?
didn't star in the movies. The original.
I'm talking
Ginger.
about the TV show. Jennifer hasn't said anything yet, so you're okay. You're right. You don't have to choose. But yeah, they don't make TV like they used to, and they don't make. It's just
Probably Marianne.
When they try to
Probably
make the new one.
Agree with you.
Yep.
Wow. Did you hear that? I bet
Yo,
you
yo,
did.
yo, Lori.
She'll be knocking the door in a minute now. Marianne. Hey, Lori. What's going on? How you doing? Oh, we're just talking about TV shows and cruising.
Yep.
You still
great-
with us?
The great shows from the 70s and 80s
Yeah.
and 90s.
No,
90s has some good
love my
sitcoms.
18.
I can remember watching Hill Street Blues was a good show.
Oh yes, yes.
That was one Law and Order show that I used to watch.
Yeah, Hill Street Blues is pretty good. And yet, all right, I'm gonna get deep now. Here we go. Now I think Bill will know this one. Dallas or Dynasty?
I never watched either one.
I know they did remakes of Dallas, but I
Yeah.
never watched it.
Oh man, you need to watch the original Dallas. It's about J.R. Ewing.
Yeah.
and-
The only thing I really
mean,
remember
guy-
about that is who shot
that
JR.
TV show. Who shot JR? That's probably the most iconic scene in television history. That
Ah.
guy, I mean, I always wanted to be like JR, just rich like that, and just being. I mean, JR was a man. I mean, you all that money, all that fame.
Hey, Laura, you
Andrew, you
say
didn't
your
even see
husband
Dallas, have
Three
you?
Men.
Three.
What's Three Men? Do you,
Oh,
do you-
what?
have you guys
Oh,
ever heard of Three Men?
I have not.
Oh, what?
3
Man.
men.
Oh, is that the show with Charlie Sheen?
With who? Oh, Charlie.
man,
No,
I
you're
can't.
two and a half
Charlie
men.
Sheen.
That was 2.5 men.
It's a 2.5 men. I like.
Yeah.
That was a good.
Oh, Charlie
show.
Sheen. Also, 2.5 men. Okay.
Yeah, that was a good.
2.5. It was the
watched
2
every
men and
time
a half.
I always watch.
Yeah, 2.5 Men. I remember that
2
show.
men, the little kid. Yeah.
I thought it was
The ultimate show. The ultimate show.
the Ultimate
Go
Show. Ugh.
No, the ultimate show for me back then. It was probably One Day at a Time. Bertinelli. Oh,
Valerie Bertinelli.
One Day at a Time. Oh man, and I got pissed off because she married Eddie Van Halen. I hated her when she did that. But yeah, man, she was. I mean, see, Andrew, you're pretty young, so you didn't. The 70s and 80s were, man.
I know the music and
those were good shows that-
I know the whatever they played on Nick at Night when I was younger.
Nick at Night.
Nick at Night.
Nick at Night.
Wait a minute,
Yeah, they
Nick
played
at
a lot of
Night,
reruns.
Isn't that a cartoon show?
It was well after the cartoons late at night they would play like reruns of like MASH and Fresh Prince of Bel Air and a couple other shows. You know that they had it all. It was cool.
Yeah, yeah, but the variable now. Oh, sheesh. Wow. So I was going to
Happy
ask you,
Family, Brady Bunch,
and what kind of
American
music
Son.
you listen to?
What do I listen to?
Yeah, what kind of music you listen to now? We get
My
into the
my taste varies. I have um rock, metal, hip hop, R&B. I'll go to blues, just whatever.
I heard you were a big country fan.
I'm not. I
Yes, you
can't. I'm
are.
sorry.
Okay.
No.
No. Not Carrie Underwood.
I respect her. I respect her
Not
game.
See now,
Uh,
Jennifer's watching now. She wants to say. She said, "You better said the right thing."
let's see.
Oh, my. See.
Classic rock. I love classic rock. Grunge. I'll listen to that. I'll listen to whatever. Like, you know, I think music is an experience. You should be able to experience everything. I just can't get in. I can't get into country music. It's just I don't know. It's,
Well,
Yeah, some
there's
country
two
music.
different kinds of country.
I love Johnny Cash.
Yeah, see, like Johnny, the old country, and I like Garth Brooks, McGraw, Carrie Underwood, of course, and then she stayed to her roots. So, those legs, oh Lord, I'll get in trouble here. It's a bad habit. I watch Sunday Night Football just to watch her, and then I'll turn it off.
oh
Because
yeah.
I can't stand those. After I see her head come on, I turn it off.
You don't have to. You don't have to say it. We know.
we got to see.
You. It's not a secret. Z. Everybody
It's
knows.
not a secret. Yeah, I say it all the time. But
Everybody
I mean,
knows.
It's very. My kind of music varies between the 70s and the 90s because you got a combination of bands like Chicago, Earth, Wind and Fire, Kool and the Gang, Van Halen, Rush, The Police, old school rap, not hip hop. There's a difference between rap and hip hop. Do you agree, Bill?
I do.
There's well, because I like Kubo D, I like Curtis Blow, Ron DMC, Grandmaster Flash. I mean, old
These
school
are
rap.
the
'Cause now
brains.
these
Break it up.
now these I just look at it so electronic. Their voices are just so like electronics, and now they got this new. They got this new style of hip hop. It sounds like they're from Jamaica or Africa. No.
Yeah. I like the old school hip hop. Newer hip hop. I would probably say J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, probably like one of my favorites. Yeah.
I don't know. I
I'm just
know his
kidding.
name. I
I
know.
know who they are.
I know his
I went
name.
and saw.
I don't like him.
I went and saw Wu-Tang Clan and Nas and Busta Rhymes in concert.
Wu-Tang.
Oh,
It was awesome.
that's from Dogs and Harmony. Yeah,
Wu-Tang. I mean,
my
Wu-Tang had some good artists. I mean, that was a good group.
Oh, yeah.
That was in the middle of the change when it Wu-Tang, and then they started changing. Like,
Wu-Tang.
I mean, the ones that coming out now, it's just like every cuss word every 15 seconds. I said, really? I mean, stop. You're embarrassing yourself. But yeah,
Yeah.
old school Rush.
Cheryl,
Uh,
Cheryl, I like
Rush.
I love Michael Franks and Al Jarreau. Growing up, you talking about jazz? I
Oh,
know
I
they're
don't
singers,
know.
but
Now,
Michael Franks
Bobby
and Al Jarreau.
Womack, I grew up with that. Yeah, Bobby Womack, Cool the Game, the Isley Brothers, James Brown. I mean, oh, I get down. I get down with James Brown, especially when Eddie Murphy sings 48 hours. Another 48 hours. The Police. You know that the thing is when my first rock concert was Rush, and I was blown away. I didn't never know that three guys could sell. It sounds like a real band, and there are only three guys that are doing it, and they blew me away. I was surprised. And then when what's the name died, I said that's I get that thing. Then we had me and Bill had this discussion between Van Halen. I am a Sammy person. I love some Sammy. Have you ever had Cabo Wabo tequila, Andrew?
I try to stay away from tequila. It's one of my enemies.
Well,
It's on my list of
my last
not allowed to drink.
my last. Mhm. I don't know how to see full boys do. Okay, yeah. Oh, Jennifer says she loves the old country. Okay. Uh, Old Dolly Parton, working 9 to 5. Yeah, but you know, and what was that?
Yeah, Boney James.
Oh, so and then you
Oh,
don't make
Ocean Ocean said, "I'm right there
I
with you, Andrew."
What? Well, you try to finish thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Cindy's listening to Ocean. Oh, I forgot it's going to ask you. Now, you know, the thing is about cruising, the copyright BS is going on. I mean, did they still have a content, kind of like a strike on your live feed, Bill?
It's not a
That you
strike.
went
It's
on
just
live feed.
it's not a strike. It's not a strike, Z. It's just a claim. A strike is
Yeah.
something
So
different
what was
than
the
this.
name? Yeah.
So
What
yeah,
was what was the name of the song that they gave it to you?
it's Z. I mean, they played 20 songs. They probably all of them. I don't know.
Oh, so they.
But again, I mean, I could like in
Right.
some of them videos, I'll do a shot of like the sail away, but I'll play other music over it. But when I did the live, I wanted to give the real experience of what the live was like with the music. I just won't be able to get paid for it. But again, I'm nowhere near being monetized. So I'd rather for people to hear the music and get us a few subscribers from that than worried about the copy claim. And eventually I'll go through and delete all the music, but then the video is worthless. So, but it's all it is a claim, meaning that the artist would get whatever money the artist is putting a claim in on that money that video makes.
Yeah, but what if the artist is dead? That's what
Well, his
that's what I
family or
don't
whoever
understand.
his
Like, I
estate,
mean,
his family, whoever.
yeah, because there's some old school music. Yeah. Now, that's why I did my. They don't do a copyright claim on Christmas music, which is good because I got one. I got one video on "Oh Holy Night." It's one of the videos I put on my when I do my pictures,
Uh-huh.
and I guess it's okay. I
Well,
like it a lot.
Instagram and YouTube Shorts, they allow you like 15 seconds or so. Instagram is funny. I mean, it's like they just don't care. But YouTube Shorts, they'll allow you to add sounds. It's usually like up to 15 seconds.
Mm-hmm. That's why I have my music on YouTube Studio. I just pick one I like and I just put it on there, and then
Yep.
we'll see when that happens. So you still haven't answered my question, Bill. Why pick David Relock over Sam?
Me? Oh, I no. You asked me that before. It's David Lee Roth all day.
Yeah.
Sammy who?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with David Lee Roth too.
I mean, Sammy
Oh
Hagar was
my
fine prior
Lord.
to joining
You know,
Van Halen, but Van Halen was
well,
David Lee Roth.
I don't think Roth did Roth make right songs of 1984.
Did he make
I
what?
think it was already. Did he write the songs, or was that just Alex and Eddie that wrote the songs?
Oh, I have no idea.
If there was any when there. Yeah, because that's why. See, again, he was a front man. That's okay. But Sammy, he was a singer, songwriter, and he plays this. And I think his voice is better.
Yeah, I was in college
and
at the
those
time.
days,
When they were big, I was in college. So that we just played MTV all day long, and that was Sammy Hagar. Sammy Hagar. David Lee Roth was always on. Michael Jackson, and Jolie.
You see now. Oh, I got a beef with them to stay with. They should have stayed with music television. I went on there one day. They had like T-moms, T-baby mamas. I said, "What in the world is this?" I was seeing some music videos. Music videos.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Bruce
Yeah.
David Lee Roth didn't write any songs. Didn't write the songs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. Sammy Hagar, but I forgot. What is his name?
Prince.
Oh, no, it's I met one of the members of Earth, Wind & oh golly, I can't remember his name. He used to play keyboards when oh man, I can't remember his name. I'll probably figure it out. I'll think about it later and probably remember it
Hey,
tomorrow.
Z?
But yeah,
Lori is asking.
Yes.
I think for your link.
oh, you want to come on in? Yeah, we can do that. Okay, Lori, here we go. If you want to come in here and join the conversation, come on in.
Yeah, there was a span for 10 to 12 years. All I listened to was Prince. I missed out on a whole generation of music.
I mean, he was very underrated. He was an underrated guitarist, I feel like.
I listen, and again, it's not. I don't like the commercial stuff. It's his other songs.
Yeah.
And my goodness, man,
Yeah.
he was incredible, and I felt his songs.
Okay.
I mean, there's something about his work that I really enjoyed.
Yeah. And he was influenced by Hendrix, so that that was, that was.
So you can see
Yeah.
Hendrix, and then you see the showmanship trying to be like James Brown.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
For a musician,
All right, Laura, I sent you the link. You just go ahead and
but Michael Jackson and
go ahead.
other people, they
I
had
sent
better
it to you,
shows,
Laura. Go ahead.
better entertainers. But
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I feel like the
Hold on.
70s going into the 80s, it was like the golden age
Oh.
of music.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Oh, Lori was asking for our links. It looks like.
Oh, okay.
No, she didn't. Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry, Lori. She wanted the guest links, and Ocean or Bruce
Yeah,
put it up there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ocean, I'm gonna, Ocean, you do mine.
Thank you,
too.
Bruce.
So yeah, so basically, the question for Bill. Did you like the original Prince group or the Prince Revolution?
I like the original Prince. Dirty Mind.
Yeah, the original
Those are
one
my favorite albums.
before.
Yeah, I mean, again, and I like the Revolution
Yeah,
too, but Prince.
on the Purple Rain.
Up until he found religion, he kind of, his music kind of changed to me, and he got into the big fight with Warner Brothers as far as owning his own music, and it seemed that
Oh, guess who's coming on
music.
here?
Bruce.
Well,
How is it
Ocean.
going?
Bruce,
I am
Bruce.
putting in a long day today. How's it
Yeah,
going?
it's good.
You go. It's like we're
You guys
talking-
chat about
we're just talking
70s
about old
movies
school
and
music
70s
and,
music and everything.
Yeah.
And we're no longer a cruise channel here.
Yes.
That-
Well,
that's- that
we're
can-
That's good.
see, if we talk about cruising, we don't want to get copyrighted. But yeah, you know, 70s cruise. Well, we started. Well, how can I'll say it like this: no alcohol. So it's scatterbrained.
yeah, that is a
But
good
yeah,
thing.
so it's a good thing. I had to drink water. I had to drink water.
Yeah,
You gotta
it's
drink
a big-
water.
AZ,
People
you
keep
got,
saying it.
yeah.
Jennifer says drink water.
AZ, it's a good thing that you ran.
I
It's a good thing that you ran out of that, so you
liquor.
can be drinking some of that Wawa.
What?
Yeah, that high quality H2O.
Absolutely.
So and tea and all that
There you go.
good stuff. So yeah, so basically we're just friends and the original group, and then you had Prince and the Revolution. He got a religion, then the new power position, and then he got rid of all that. And he just went back to Prince. Yeah, you know, I like that kind of music because they play instruments. I mean, yes. Prince played the guitar, he played the drum, did the keyboard, and I
Well, a
think
lot of it was-
well, let's see. Okay.
A lot of it was kind
No,
of
that-
simplistic. When him playing all the instruments, they were kind of, one or two notes he hit and just hit over and over again. But I just enjoyed the rhythm, the beat, and the words. I mean, I just love his music. He could play a guitar well, but all the other
Yeah,
instruments,
I
he,
why I
he
like-
was decent.
I mean, yeah, but there's some of his songs on Purple Rain that it blew me away. And then he was writing for other people, she did, writing for other people and stuff like that. So, well, you know what? I saw a special on YouTube. It had Prince, Michael Jackson, and James Brown on one set, and it was just people were just going crazy. James Brown on stage.
Yeah.
Now, man, you'll never see anything like that ever again. So, Ocean, since we got you
Yo.
here,
Yeah.
my question is to you, sir. What was your first car when you were a teenager?
It was a 1978 Mazda 808, and its color
Oh.
was primer. I love that car. It was a 4-speed.
It had no color.
And it was awesome. You know, my
Oh,
friend's
it was a
first
stick.
car he got when he turned 16 was a Skylark, and he didn't like the color, so he spray painted it gold.
Nice. I'm sure that turned out well.
Oh yeah, his parents were real happy, but we did right in his driveway. We spray painted it gold.
we got 8 people in here. Yeah, wow.
8
So
people?
my next question is, how many tickets did you get when you were a teenager?
I plead the fifth on that
I mean, how many tickets did you get when you were a teenager?
one. Oh my goodness. How many did I get
Okay,
versus how
Cindy's
many
watching.
I could have
You
get?
gotta be
'Cause
careful.
I actually I won't.
How
I technically got I think 3 or 4.
Okay, yeah. So
But
you're a little speed demon back in the day.
yeah, it could have been more, but they didn't.
What
always
about your
catch me,
wife?
so
How many tickets has she got?
I have no idea.
Oh, you.
She tells me she was an angel, so I don't know. But I do know that when she
you
was
get.
I know that when she was 15, she took her dad's truck and wrecked it.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
She's asleep right now, so she knows I didn't tell that.
Let me
Don't you
guess.
tell her I said anything.
Well, as she watches the replay, I plead the fifth. I don't know anything. I didn't ask the question.
Well, we're all gonna blame you,
I
Z.
mean,
It's your
it's
show. We're
my
gonna blame
That's,
you.
it's all your
You
fault,
saw
Z.
on tomorrow's day.
It's all your fault.
yeah, you're interrogating.
Yeah.
You're getting into our deep, dark
Well,
secrets.
I can't blame it on the alcohol. Damn.
Yeah, you can't blame it on the alcohol.
I can't blame it on the alcohol. Well, I hate when that
Wait.
happens.
The water was spiked.
Right. The system wasn't used to the water.
Yeah. Well, I better put some water.
Yeah.
But I had it. I told the other guys I had a 1970s Oldsmobile Cutlass. Had straight V8. It was easy to work on, but the problem was I did not have a driver's license, so I was doing a little bit illegally. No guy.
Why didn't you get a driver's license?
Thank God. Well, the city, y'all can see my eyelids. Well, my mom. And you got like an hour? No. When she was pregnant with me, she was back there in the '60s. Smoking cigarettes and drinking was a major concern. So I was born. My eyelids did not fully develop, so that's why you can probably see there. But I could see. But as far as the city, they said, "Well, you can't get a driver's license because of the way you look." So I said, "All right, whatever." So that's the reason why I never got a driver's license. Thank God. I would have killed myself for somebody. All
Right.
those,
You have
all
to be
those
safe.
years.
Hey, Lori. All right, you got to get up in the morning. So
I would.
have a
I
good
would.
night's sleep, and we will talk to you later.
Have a good night.
Have a good
Thanks
night.
again.
Thank you for coming out. Well, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. So, Ocean, yeah. So,
Yeah.
Your favorite kind of music when you were growing up and right now?
Growing
What kind
up,
of music you listen to?
oh my goodness, I had a wide range when I was
Yeah.
growing up. AC/DC, Metallica, Rolling Stones, to Journey and Foreigner.
Mhm.
I even like some of the older stuff. I liked I liked the Jackson 5. Yeah, I had a wide range. Smokey Robinson. I listened to quite a bit of him. So yeah, I had a wide
Oh.
range. I also listened to country. My parents were old time country fans, so I grew up on that. So I listened to a lot of old school country,
Yeah.
like Porter Wagner and some of the Hee Haw and Roy Clark and all them.
I did. I
Grandpa
used to watch
Jones.
Hee-Haw.
So so I grew up on that stuff too. Don Williams and all that. Today I still listen
So
to my
you
80s music. The stuff the 70s and 80s. That's what I still listen to today.
mhm.
I don't listen to much
So
of
you
the new
listen-
stuff.
Yeah, because it's not like I said before, the new stuff is just too much electronic voiceovers and voice hypes. Did you like? Well, I know how to answer this question. You know who my baby mama is, right?
Oh yeah, it's Carrie Underwood. I mean, who doesn't know that? You let us know every week.
Oh, just about every other minute, every other. Hey, hey.
The question is, does
I
Carrie
just
know
like
this?
Jennifer. You still here? Jennifer, you still here? I like her voice. I love her voice.
Yeah,
That's all I have to say about her.
yeah.
She does
I mean,
a great workout
You know?
routine. I saw on YouTube.
Yeah, she has a great voice, and
Yeah.
the music industry is so hard to break into
Yes, it
that
does.
I think it's run its course,
Mhm.
but at the beginning, American Idol, did a lot of good. I think it's run its course. I haven't watched it in years now, but when it first started, American Idol, did some good things. So
I think American Idol, though. I think
I
American Idol.
I say
so Andrew, your wife is your wife.
You're busted, Andrew.
Listen,
oh, really?
I don't
You're
know.
the one that did not like country music, Uh-huh.
Hey, you want me to tell you?
Will set
You want me to
free.
tell you? You want me to tell you a fact about Carrie Underwood?
What's that?
I'll probably know it.
She when she's exercising, she listens to metal because she says it pumps her up, like it gets her like going.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yes.
Yeah, I can believe that.
I see that because I saw an interview. She does that before when she works out or before she starts practicing or rehearsal. That's what she did. I said yes, yes. Yes. Sorry, Jennifer.
Okay, this has become an after hours show now.
That's a private after
Guys,
hours
shut
show. It's like,
Hey, you guys used to
This
watch. Well, Andrew, I don't know, but Bill, remember back in the '80s? Did you ever watch? What's the not HBO, but the other one?
Cinemax.
No.
After Dark.
Yeah, After Dark, but Showtime. Showtime After
wait,
Dark.
wait a minute. Oh, wait.
That's what their shows become. Showtime After Dark.
After Dark. Cinemax After Dark. I know you said. Now,
I used
Andrew,
to try
you don't
and
know anything about
sneak
Cinemax
up
After
and watch
Dark.
that show.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And you want to know why we can't tell you? Jennifer will be up. Well, we'll put it like that.
Oh no, I hear her laughing in the background.
Yes, those days. Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna say, what are you talking about? Cinemax After Dark. What is that? Now,
Delilah? Andrew, does that ring a bell? Delilah?
no.
No, I don't know what that is.
Days.
Delilah. I have no idea.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Jennifer's doing something.
Stick to that story, Andrew. That's stick to it.
I'm being for real. I have no idea who Delilah is.
Yeah, Jennifer. Okay. Wow.
Delilah.
Delilah.
Back in the
There
day,
used,
when
there used to be a
Cinemax,
song.
we had
Yeah.
HBO.
Hey, Delilah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't it like
um,
Barry Manilow or something? And she was a.
Well, no, it wasn't. No, I know. Yeah, it was a song. I don't think Barry Manilow was the one that did it though. But
Delilah.
Jennifer said, "Wasn't that the lady
Okay,
that
just-
would
just
come
trying
on
to
and
explain.
speak about the Bible and sins at night?"
oh,
No.
I don't know.
No.
Maybe someone that comes on like at 2 a.m. or something.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
I know what she said. She's saying that we're a bunch of heathens. That's what she's saying.
I mean,
I think she knows what Max After Dark is.
that must have come
We
on
need to
after
check the subject
the.
before Andrew gets in trouble once again.
That it must have come on after the. Do you remember the infomercials with all the music, and it had like 60 discs?
Yeah. Time
No,
Magazine would put out
I
those.
remember when it
You can
came
buy
on.
150 for $55.99.
It came on Friday night.
Hey,
It's
Andrew,
solid
something.
gold.
Andrew,
Solid
something is
gold,
going
Yeah,
on with your volume.
976 free.
Huh?
Something's going on with your volume.
Andrew's
You
getting
sound
red right
real
now.
tinny.
Let's see.
Okay,
There
yeah,
you go.
there you go. You're back.
I'm back. All right.
There we go.
Yeah, it's like a solid gold where they'd sell all those
Yeah.
33, 32 LPs. You know, you buy, for $55.99, you could get 150.
Oh man, don't give me some of the.
What was
That
that? What was that record company that used to
Yeah.
like you could buy 10 albums for a dime and you had to sign up for a subscription?
It was Columbia Music.
Columbia Music.
It's Columbia Music. Yes.
I still
They
think
used
I
to
owe them
send
money.
like 99 cents. I do too. Like in 1983, when we used to have cassette tapes.
Cassette tapes.
Well,
And then when they went up to CD,
I saw a commercial for
David's car.
I saw a commercial for the now. Remember the now? Now that's what I call music. It's on 81.
Yes.
I was like, I remember when the first
Oh.
one came out.
Oh, you yeah, I remember when the first one came out. Those
You know
were
that
the times when it used to be like nightclub dancing, techno. Yeah, I know about that. I used to have it,
I was like, oh dang,
and now I do.
they're getting into the classics.
Okay. Yeah.
I remember
And
when the Beatles
then
came on, Ed
digital
Sullivan.
age, and you guys have loved the stuff. For those of you guys who listen to Metallica, I am the one who started all that. Download music. Yes, I have done that. So I still have my collection. I think I have like
Metallica.
probably about 40,000 songs on my hard drive on my computer. Yes.
Metallica, do they have
had
a
big
song
old-
One?
They have
One.
big old,
Is it One?
huh?
No, Metallica, they did the song One. They have a song called One.
They had a lawsuit.
I
Yeah,
don't know a lot of their music. I
yeah,
remember that
they
song.
did a big old lawsuit against people. I remember they went to court because people were doing piracy music. I don't recommend do it now because back in the day I used to do it.
I got Spotify. I just use that.
Britney Spears. Yeah, I just don't, if I got like thousands of LPDs, whatever. Those of you that like music, that's what I did. I don't do it anymore. You can't do it anymore because they will find you. So
Z, I mean, see,
we're talking
Z,
about
we're talking about,
Spotify, pirate music, huh?
we're showing our age, Z, when we start talking about how we used to record music and all that. The kids nowadays, they have literally 100,000 songs at their fingertips with Apple Music, Spotify, and
Yes.
all those.
I remember.
Yeah. I used to have a cassette player with cassettes and a little microphone, and
There you go. That's it.
it.
That's how you used to
Yeah.
make your
Yeah,
music.
That's how I get my music. Yep.
Yes. Yeah, your mixtapes, and I used to record off the radio. Yep, I done that. I used
Yep.
to have a ghetto blaster. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I used to have to wait for the song to come on the
Andrew,
radio.
do you
and
know what a ghetto
record.
blaster?
No, but
No, Jennifer Nasher. She doesn't.
no, I used to have to use a cassette to make mixtapes
Yeah,
and
I
stuff.
used to. Mm-hmm.
And that yellow
because they
Walkman.
had one for 60, one for 90. Wow, I'm old. Yeah, my parents used to have 8-track tape in their car. My
8
parents'
tracks.
car, they had a yeah. My dad had it in his 1977 Dodge Aspen RT Mr. Bad car. That was and my dad made it into like it was a modified V8. It was a stick. It was like the bigger tires in the back and front. I mean that was a bad. And I wish I could have drove it, but it was a bad car. They don't make them anymore. It's called Dodge Aspen RT. Bad car. So we thought that bad car. Different NAS. Yeah. Well, it's called right now. It's called Pirate Bay, which I do not recommend you go ahead and use it. I put it out there. There's might be some people out there. I got thousands of music. I got like 500 movies. Yeah. Can't do that anymore. So, Ocean, since we got you on here, and we always said you've been for 18 years, right?
What's that?
You've been married for 18 years.
No, we've been married.
That's
We're going to be
about
13 years in April. We've been married 12.
years.
Yeah.
Tell me, were you Mr. Slick Man? Did you get down on your knees and now get married? I think
I did.
before.
I asked her. We actually did it on Christmas Eve, and Cindy's sister bakes cake. She had a side business where she made cakes and stuff. So I had her make me a cake, but leave the center open, and then cut off the top, and then I put the ring. I took the top of the box of the ring and set it inside the cake, and then Cindy's sister brought it out during the Christmas Eve party, family Christmas Eve party, and then I asked her to marry. At some point, she called us up and took the top off, and I asked her to marry me, and I did get on my knees. Yes, I did.
Oh, Jennifer, did you hear
It
that?
wasn't like, I was watching a YouTube video where this guy took his fiance up into an air balloon to ask her to marry him, and they dropped the ring.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow. That's
And it
extreme.
went through the basket.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So, but that's how
I
I
don't
asked
have to
her to
worry.
marry me.
I don't have to worry about that. That's cool. And then 13 years later, here you are. Your channel is great. I'm proud of you because uh, here's a story about Ocean to Ocean. That's when I first started. I used to do always Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock, and then Ocean said, "Well, I need to change it because I work." I said, "Okay, cool. You go ahead and take it." As soon as he did that, how many subscribers do you have?
We are at 1,570. We just got 2 more today, so yeah,
Wow.
we just hit 1,570. So I'm pushing. Hopefully, it'll be at 1,600 before the end of the month.
Nice.
So I'm pushing for. So yeah, we were at about 800 and we were at about 880 when we went on our Alaska cruise. And so many people have Alaska as their bucket list, and so those videos took off our channel. And from September to now, we've gained like 700 subscribers.
Wow.
Nice.
So that those videos just took off. I think each one of them has well over 2,000 of views a piece. So yeah, those videos just was crazy.
Yeah, but this is where we're getting out. Yeah, this is where we're getting out the COVID-19 thing, and a lot of people want to go back to cruising. And I'm surprised. I'm amazed that people are cruise lines are making records of looking for cruising because I told the other guys, I said this will be the first time in about 3 years everybody could be free for like Christmas, New Year's Eve cruises. You don't have to worry about the mask or anything like that.
Yeah.
So the reason why I was Bruce,
What's that?
what's that? Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say that, so many people are, and when the restart happened again, so many people are wanting to cruise and wanting to see that content and everything. We tried the cruise news stuff and we got a little bit of traction, but not much. And when the restart happened in in 2021, we were at like 400 subscribers, and we took a couple cruises and we started gaining traction with those. So I pushed and figured out a way where we have done, since the restart, we've done 7 cruises now. And that's what's made that content. People are just so hungry for that type of content. So that's what's helped us. The cruise news stuff and all that did not get us the traction like actually being on the cruise ships and doing that content and showing that every day. So that's what's got us. Other people have their niche, but us doing what we do, it's really got us going. So it's been a lot of fun, and I so enjoyed this community and everyone part of it. Not only creators, but just supporters, ones that come in and watch. Because without the supporters, there would be no creators and there would be no YouTube.
Right.
And so just the whole community in general, everyone just supports each other, helps each other. I was on another live, and the one things that I said is, I've watched a lot of different genres, a lot of different types of YouTube that's out there, but the cruising industry, or I should say more of the travel industry type of content, the other ones all seem to be like eat dog and it's a competition. But within this community, It's more about helping each other, and it's not a competition. I don't care how many subscribers this person or that person has. I don't care if they're better or whatever. It's all about helping each other out, and that's what I love about the community.
Yeah, I agree with that.
See, you know,
There's-
that's what I like doing. Is, you know, other than you know, it's fun for me to, you know, talk about cruising and talk about the reason why people cruising and like the different kinds of they like a cruise ship and stuff like that. And as far as me is concerned, I just cannot wait to get back on a cruise. My goal is probably next March to be on the Carnival Vista with Derek and the man. And but then in the end of the year of 2023, that's when I got to make my decision. Do I want to go on the Jubilee or do I want to go on the Icon? It's leaning towards the Icon right now. The bread ship is supposed to be the biggest, and hopefully they'll be in Galveston pretty soon. I mean, that's just me. And as far as the content, you know, that's what I try to tell Andrew. I mean, I think he's ready to do live. I'm seriously, I think he's ready to do live. He just like Ocean and Derek, basically, just go and do it. Just be yourself. You don't have to follow anybody else. That's why I am me. I don't follow anybody. I did. It's like speaking my mind when it comes to creating and Jennifer.
Yeah, and people people that are genuine. You know, if you're following other people and trying to do what other people are doing, it comes across as being fake. Where you just got to be yourself. And you know, with us, I wanted to wait till we were at 1,000 subscribers before we went live. And it's been great since we've gone live. In retrospect, I wish I would have done it sooner. But it's been good for us.
Yeah.
I recommend, Andrew. There's to me, I trying to figure out with schedules when it was going in, and I had started on Thursday nights, but with my work schedule, my best night was Tuesday nights. And that's why I talked to Z and said, hey, this is what's going to work for best for me. And so, but other than that, my wife and I've talked about, there's no such thing as being perfect or having perfect content. It's just being real. And people, if you're real, people are going to follow you and they're going to come and they're going to enjoy.
Yeah.
You just go, you learn, and then that's what we do. We're learning as we're going, and then we change things, and we, trying to make things, trying to be energetic, and just trying to give good content. And what we're doing right now, people are really enjoying. The live that I had last night, we, I think at any given time we had 22, 23 people in there. But when I went and looked at the numbers afterwards, we had 60 people that watched our live last night.
Nice.
So it was good. I'm just having a lot of fun too.
Wow,
having a ton of fun.
Yeah. When I get to that
Because
point,
if you don't have fun doing what you want to do.
Yep. And I didn't know if we'd have anyone come into our lives. I mean, our first live, I think I had like 3 people. And I'm like, and then the next day, it's a couple more. And, and then all of a sudden we started getting more and more. And I didn't know if anyone would want to. And it started with me. I'll tell you what, it started with me by myself. And I was having fun. But when Cindy started doing it with me, it just doubled, and it just became so much better having your spouse with you. So when you do it, hopefully Jennifer can be with you, because I just think it's so much better when Cindy's here than when I'm by myself. I'll tell you. It's a
Yeah,
lot more fun for me when she's there.
Right.
yeah, I'd probably think that.
Yeah,
too.
because
Yeah.
yeah, we always talk about that. It's better for people because one can look, the other one can look at the chat. But I am a professional. I can do two at the same time. Sometimes the moderator.
And
I don't
I
have a
see
moderator. I'm trying to figure out.
Jennifer put in the chat. I remember when I did my testing for the first time. Jennifer was actually the very first person that came into one of my lives, and it was when I tested it. She was the very first person that was in there.
Yep, that's Jennifer. She likes to support everybody. So
Yeah, and she does a great job doing it.
oh yeah,
And you too,
Yeah.
and Bill. I mean, and Z. You guys do great jobs at supporting each other, and I see you guys in a lot of different chats, and a lot of different lives, and yeah. And that's what's important too, and that's one thing I saw too when I was becoming more engaged and going on other people's lives or just being in the chat. Our channel grew that way too, quite a bit. So
yeah.
People see you out there and see you engaging, and they're like, "Hey, I want to check them out," and then they subscribe, and not only subscribe, but actually support. And I get a ton of more comments now on our videos and everything. It's awesome.
Yeah. And that's kind of why Jennifer changed her name, so that because there are times, work and everything, and I can't make every live. I try to, but things happen. I end up busy at work, and it's just, it's great that she's here when I'm not here to help out. So.
Yeah. You can't be everywhere at once.
Cindy changed her because she had her own channel. She, her own YouTube channel, never did any content or anything, but she changed it to Cindy with Ocean Travel so that our name was continually being out there.
Yeah, you can't be everywhere at one time. So
yeah,
exactly.
But you try. And Jennifer, you see Jennifer on Ocean.
Danny with Griswold Family Vacay, him and I have a thing because he was live the same time I was. And so we started the hashtag replay because I would watch his replay and he would watch mine. And we'd always put the contacts, hashtag replay. But now he went back to 10 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays. So he was actually in my live last night, which was a lot of fun. I was glad he was able to be there. And then when we ended, I went over. As a lot of people did because I thought it was cool because I saw a lot of people saying Ocean Travel Raid, which was awesome seeing that. So
yeah,
that was fun.
Yeah, that live yesterday was fun. It was a blast.
Oh man, I had so much fun. I was out of alcohol, and then I said, okay, I gotta go. But Andrew, like we all said, you gotta figure out just two things when you can do it, and then
And Andrew, when do what's your work schedule? Are you on Monday through Friday type of a job?
I have retail hours, so it varies. Yeah. But I'm usually off I'll either have a Saturday or a Thursday or a Sunday, Saturday. It depends. So I haven't even thought of the schedule because I don't want to
I do cruise trips on Saturday.
Yeah, I just don't want to step on anybody's toes. I want to communicate. Hey, is everybody free?
Yeah, absolutely. And I kind of took that approach too. But there are so many people doing lives. It's going to be hard that you're not going to be during somebody else's. But I really try to what I did, and I actually used Paul PSV Odyssey's Facebook page, because he puts a lot of people on the schedules and stuff. So I kind of looked at that to try and determine who, where was the least amount of people, because there's some channels that there's 2 or 3 at the same time, and and I've gone on where I'll have 2 or 3 windows open, and I'll be trying to chat in each one of them too. But yeah, I mean, there's so many out there. You really have to look at what's going to be best for your channel. And so, are you on the East Coast, Central, West? Where are you at?
Texas.
Okay, so you're Central Time. Yeah, so you just got to kind of look at what's best of you. Whether it's with your retail, maybe it's doing a morning show, and before you go to work, one day a week or whatever, or whatever. It might be a morning show, or it could be, and that, depending on what you're working. I know with retail, I have kids that are in retail, and it's never the same schedule, and things change and everything. So, maybe it is doing like a Saturday night or a Sunday evening or something too. It's just, you just got to kind of look what's going to be best for your channel. Not worrying, and because all of us creators understand, no one's trying to step on each other's toes.
You see, that's what I did with mine.
Everybody understands that we have to do what's best for our channel. So, we all want to support each other, and maybe you're going on.
That's why
maybe you're going on at the same time as somebody else, and then you can become the hashtag replay and then watch other people after your show, and they'll watch yours after the fact. So, you and Jennifer just need to decide what's gonna work best for your channel.
That's some good tips. Yeah, we'll have to.
Well,
Jen and I will
see,
have to come
that's
up with that.
Yeah, I do. Go ahead. I do live two times a day, 1 p.m. and then 6 p.m. If I see I'm too early at 6, I'll probably do it at 8, or it's almost 3 hours later. But yeah, I'm not on a time schedule like Ocean or Sea Lake Journeys. If something interests me or something comes on the news, I'll break in and do it live, or I'll say a preview and say, hey, I'll be live in a couple of hours. Whoever's on is on. But as far as Saturdays, I'll do my regular Saturday. I'll do that, or I'll do a video about cruise ships, especially for people that are solo cruisers. That's why I do that one. So, because I am and I'm over the age of 55, so I can tell people that there's discounts out there for people that are over the age of 55, or you're single or whatever. That's why, like Ocean said, like I say, hey, if you don't like it, you're not having fun, you're gonna get burnt out. And I was in the beginning, I was scared to get burnt out. And that's when Sea Lake Journey said, hey, just go out there, be yourself, have fun. If you don't have fun, don't do it. But if you're having fun, go ahead and do it. That's what I've been doing. And then we're going on 3 hours right now.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, hey, I've got my wife text me saying it's time to go to bed. So.
Yep. Same here. I gotta go too.
I gotta get going. We gotta get up early. So, hey, it's been a lot of fun, guys. I just want to pop in here and say hey, and we will talk to you guys soon. Remember, we're live next Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 Central, 9
Ocean, we can't wait for the videos from the Vista. Well, I can't wait.
Yep.
Andrew,
I started editing today. So the first one, I'm hoping to get the editing done tomorrow, and it'll probably go up hopefully Wednesday morning.
Nice.
So, all right. Well, you guys have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
Yeah. So,
All right.
All right.
all
Thank you
Alright.
for the tips.
You betcha. Anytime.
right. Ocean,
Bye bye.
Ocean,
I probably have
Ocean,
to go
thank you
too.
for coming out, my brother. And just think about what we said. It'll help you out a lot. Just
Yeah.
you and Jennifer just get together and say, hey, we'll go ahead. So, Andrew, I hope I didn't get you trouble with the legs and Carrie Underwood. Get
Nope.
the same.
Nope, she knows.
Good. Oh, run.
But-
Oh, I would call. Yeah. What you say?
Oh, I was just saying, Chloe's getting a little restless, so I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
have to head out too.
Okay.
All right, it was
Appreciate
good
it.
talking to you.
Go,
Andrew,
go
take
to the
care.
airport.
All right,
Take
you as
care.
well. Thank you, Bill.
Now, and Bill, you know, what can I say, brother, man? We need to hang out.
Z, one of these days, one of these days before you
Uh,
know it, we'll go someplace. I'll come down to
But
Texas.
yeah, so all right, we're going. Yeah. All right, before we get out of here, go to our side of adventure. Also
Thank you.
exclusive for fun. Lori, Jennifer. Man, there was out here tonight. But basically, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to do this. I enjoy it,
Well, that's good, Z.
and I'm
Glad you
doing it.
enjoyed
It's
it.
11 o'clock.
It's
I'll
midnight
go watch
here in
some more of
East
your
Coast.
videos.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I said I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. So watch him. He's awesome too. He's incredible. I like his videos, and he's just a man you want to hang out with. And now I gotta try to call my sister and get some alcohol.
Uh-oh.
No. I won't get it till like this weekend. But all right, guys. Thank you guys for showing up. This is the longest show we did, 3 hours. Thank you guys. Thank you for supporting us. Because if it
Talk
wasn't
to you later.
for y'all, we would not be here. Once again, thank
Bye-bye.
y'all. Have a good night. Don't forget, do not drink and drive. Do not hang around the knuckleheads to do. And do not drink and go overboard a cruise ship.
Good night, Jennifer.
Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
See you.